Euphoria thought it was a good idea to stealth in there on her own. She found what looked like the cave bin dump, basically. And then a Verbeeg came back to camp, and she shrouded herself in darkness, and then they started shouting one another, and more Verbeeg turned up, all while Euphoria basically hid in a dark circle. And then someone shouted "friend" multiple times, and Euphoria replied, "Yes, friend."
You fucking got me there.
And then, and then, to which the voice replied, "You're not friend. This is friend." As an ogre come round the corner, there was an ogre in the complex called Friend. So, with the whole camp on high alert, Euphoria made a dash for the exit and shrouded the Verbeeg in darkness, which they kind of stumbled out a little bit confused. At which point the group kind of sprung their ambush on a small group of Verbeeg and came out victors, really. They went searching around the tomb. It mentioned some Goliath stuff. Okay, so it's clearly an old Goliath tomb of a long-lost Goliath tribe, anyway. And then, there was a bit of an altercation between Bramar and Euphoria.
Maybe a little one.
and that was the end of our session, basically.
Packed her shit and left.
Yeah. So you went back to Goodmead, and Bramar was adamant that he wasn't going to vouch for either one of the potential candidates running, that was basically that.
Interesting.
Some things you did find whilst in the cave is you found cargo crates that were marked Dark Duchess. Okay. What looks like the bell from the Dark Duchess as well, which the guys decided to take with them. Interestingly enough, actually, one thing I nearly missed there is Inch found some really, really nice metal, and he went to stash it, and he when they returned to recover the stash, it was gone, but he still got one piece basically that he carries with him.
Yeah, it cooked me.
And I think that was roughly about our session last time that I can recall. Has anyone else got anything to throw in? It's been 2 weeks.
We completed the quest. We got some gold. Mm-hmm. Everybody leveled up, right?
Yeah, we made level 5.
So if you're not level 5, we should probably fix that before we get cracking.
That's a good point.
I need to start taking better notes of all these weird names. That's what I
So if you click the it's like the 5th one along after the little box. I think it says journal entries. You can add journal entries in. So you can create an entry and then just do one of those per session and just note down whatever you think might be important, and at least then you've got a quick recap of on this session we did this. Do you know what I mean?
Did we sort anything out with the Summer Star, Craig?
The Summer Star? No, you went to. So that was when you met.
The last game I played was where we walked out the shack with it, mate.
Yeah. So you actually went to Brinchandra, and that's where you met Fohammer, the fella. What's his first name, Keith? Hobrick, Fohammer, who was the blacksmith in Brinchandra, who decided basically that he was pretty bored of that comfy life in Brinchandra, just kind of clanking away by his forge, and desired a glorious death in battle, and knew that he was never going to get that if he stayed in Brinchandra. So he hitched up with the party as well.
So we said, come with us. God's trying to kill us every day. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Did we find that guy who worked with the other fella? Donnie left a note.
That's really, really helpful, Chris. That guy that worked with the other fella.
The note we found. I was gonna say we're talking about the note we found in Whistlebang's funeral pyre.
Yes, the one where it said that basically, I'm going to leave it. I hope you you stop this obsession. And he said he was going back to 10 towns. Don't know who said that the Summerstar needed the third ring.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the guy that was obsessed with it was Macradius.
Yeah, his assistant had left.
What was his assistant's name?
He had a simple. It was a very
Give me
simple
2
name.
seconds. It was signed off because it was under a really long, scrawly letter that I struggled to read. Copper.
That's it.
Yeah, I do believe that Hobrick is already working on the plans for that. Yeah, to see if he can figure out.
This is
if I remember correctly, he had started kind of looking over, going, "I think I can make this."
This is the note you found, just in plain text, because it's quite hard to fucking read in calligraphied.
Oh, were these guys here when I met that like mythic, like bear crossed with a Goliath creature?
No.
That was you and me mostly, because that was the bear guy outside of Frost and Wilfred's funeral pyre.
Yeah, so we've confiscated the sun ring star thing off you. No blowing shit up anymore.
Yeah, okay.
We've already said it. It lives in our party inventory.
What's your character? What is your character now, Keith?
Dwarven fighter.
Yeah, Keith's
thought
looking
I'd mix
after
it up a
it
bit.
for us.
Yeah. I've never seen you play one of them before, mate. And Peter's a
Fuck the lot of you guys.
Paladin.
Paladin.
Peter's a sassy little bitch.
You're a Triton, aren't you, Peter?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. No, yeah, okay, cool. That works for me.
Good.
Right.
All right. So do we have the lay of the land now of how it is and what we've done?
Yeah.
Where did they end up finishing up? Sorry, that's kind
So
of.
they finished up in Goodmead basically, and
Okay.
Boom.
So, but they haven't finished off.
Don't get me aroused.
They haven't finished off what they're doing with the two councillors. Then, yeah.
Well, I think Bramar's pretty adamant that he's not going to. They both pushed for even just their recommendation, and Bramar categorically wasn't going to get involved and said no.
I told them straight up, we are not involved in your local politics. One of them stalked off, the other paid us. So I think the last thing I said was fine. If anybody asks, we just remind them that this one doesn't pay her debts. Because she had offered to pay us and now didn't want to. But the other one did pay us. So we got paid. We're cool. Now, whether y'all want to do that or not, it's up to you. Bramar's just done with all these provincial idiots.
I feel like Bramar was
all right
in session 1.
Yeah, Bramar's done with everybody.
Bramar started done.
Bramar needs a Who Hurt You session.
Well, I mean, you know what? Let's face it, though. He's a bard and an ex-soldier. If everybody gathers around and says, "Man, who hurt you?" Prepare for a concert. Because he's going into every long story, rousing tales of military might and last stands and whatever. Like, dude, you're in for it. I hope you all had a good night's sleep and have plenty of booze laid in, because it's going to be a long day.
I mean, I hope you all had a good night's sleep and have some comfort with you, because, yeah, it's about to get real, boys.
It's about to go down.
I've just checked my character sheet, still level 4.
What? Who brought this noob along?
Okay. I don't know. I don't even know him.
I don't know how to re-import the character. It's level 5 in D&D Beyond.
Oh, so it needs importing. Oh, Peter.
Inch, how many hit points are you on?
Not all Peter, it's not all Peter.
I'm on 55.
You're one above me.
Inch is going to be on a lot.
I'm on 48 as a druid.
He's only one above me, but I have 20 armor class.
Right.
Well, then fuck you, you're speed tank.
But by the same token, Keith, he can just half all bludgeoning piercing. You have to go, ow, that hurt.
I don't say ow.
He just goes, so?
It just goes, give me more, daddy.
I like it.
Right. Now that I've poured a rum and we are prepared, what does everyone want to do?
I've got a cafe ready as well.
Why don't first we talk Daryl through importing his character to level 5.
Of course. My bad. Apologies, Daryl. I'll see if I can sort that myself now for you.
Can't we import ourselves? Don't
Yeah.
we click the little D&D
So you
Beyond?
click the D&D Beyond button, and then you just click Start Import at the bottom.
So on your character sheet, Daryl, to the left of your name, you've got the black and red D&D Beyond icon.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So if you go to your character sheet in, the website we're on,
Thank you. Yeah, D&D Beyond icon. Yeah.
Yeah, click that.
Click that.
And then, wasn't there a tick box we didn't want to have enabled?
Don't click image.
So make sure image is selected, and then click the little import character button in the top left under the URL and stuff.
I mean, I've already fixed it, but by all means, do it again, just so that you know.
I found the import button. That's fine.
No, but just so you know, it's good to practice anyway, because you probably have to do that roughly once a week. So yeah, is everybody else level 5? Everybody ready to rock and roll, right?
Yeah, my
Rock and roll
ET should
indeed.
jump up again next level, so that'd be nice.
All right. So here we go. So what does everyone want to do at Goodmead? What's the next plan, basically?
Would you mind dragging us together? Are we? So
Sure.
just before we get into the story stuff, have we already met these people who now have new characters? Or are we going to be doing that along
There's
the
only
journey?
Peter that has a new character at the moment, and you will meet him along the way.
Okay.
You met me.
Wait, this Peter has another new character?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
The
my
fuck
brain
is
hurts.
Mine too.
Just-
trust me.
Just
Peter goes, I
pretend
love
that
this new
Peter's
character, but I want to make this change and this change and this, and I'm there like just wanting
Not
to
every
die
session,
inside.
Peter's gonna die.
Look, just think of Peter as a doppelganger.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Peter's playing a mimic.
To be fair, I can't complain. Peter's the only one that's bothered to put any notes on this map.
Yep.
Well, to be fair, he's
Well,
also
he
one
has,
of the few
he's
that has
been
the
dead that
ability.
long. Yeah,
Yeah,
been dead,
he's got
been
time
dead
on
that
his
long, He's got
hands.
time.
So, where do you want to go, chaps?
Okay, well, I think the last places we still haven't been were Dugan's Hole and Lonelywood. Am I correct?
Yes, I believe so. Some towns you have just kind of passed through, but they're the only ones you've not been to at all.
Right. So, with that in mind, I would figure from Goodmead, Dugan's Hole is the easiest one to get to.
Just FYI,
yeah.
my partner wanted to listen in because
I did wonder.
D&D was interesting
cool.
by listening to me.
Listen, he's always welcome to come and join us play D&D. Everybody's welcome at my table, Inch. So yeah,
Good times.
Have a listen.
yeah, great. Hopefully, we can rope him in the same way we roped you in by listening to Peter's game.
My wife now.
Right, so yeah, if you want to head down to Dugan's Hole, then yeah, you can do. It's not that long of a kind of march. It only takes sort of a couple of hours. Do you want to share your screen so that Ruben can see as well?
Oh,
You share your screen.
Yeah, all right then.
Worth a shot.
I tried, guys.
Yeah. Worth a shot.
Here lies your doom. Sorry, what?
Oh, we don't go that way. I simply want to go north.
Doom to the left.
Craig shares
No.
a screen and it's just got instant death. I'm like, we'll avoid that area.
It's just the webpage how to kill your party where they're getting on your tits.com.
and it's got a section called. It's got a tab on it called Burnsy.
I think that's every DM's got that bookmark, Craig.
Yeah.
You
Creative
get that when
ways
you
to
get
get rid of a Burnsy at your table.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Right,
That's
so
okay. It still won't involve old women masturbating.
Oh,
Just
God. I'm so glad I didn't stay for that game.
you should have.
Genuinely-
Okay, you should have. It was good. It was good. Don't let these guys freak you out. They loved it.
I
Okay.
haven't slept.
Regardless, Dugan's Hole. What's that?
I haven't slept since, Frank.
Wait, should we get 500 GP to kill some Verbeeg? Let's go.
No, you already killed the Verbeeg and you got 300.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
For some reason, you guys thought you were going to get a double payout, which was the oddest thing I've ever heard. But, you know,
These things happen.
if we go to both of them, they might both pay us. I don't
What's
think
what's
so.
that whale boat to Frostmaiden?
The whaleboat to Frostmaiden. That's a place called Anjux Bell.
Isn't the other boat up there somewhere?
The Dark
Yeah.
Duchess is up in that area, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere.
From
up
what
there.
you've been told, yeah.
Well, okay, cool. What towns is left that we haven't been to now then?
Literally, Dugan told and Lonely. Were you here 5 minutes ago?
No, sorry, Charlie come in, so I must have missed that part.
It's all good. All right, we're going to invade Dugan's Hall. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, as well, Ruben. If you're expecting this to be as good as Critical Role, no, don't be deceived. We're terrible.
He doesn't even know what that is.
That's fine.
Good.
Okay, at least we
Good.
can set the bar low for it. You know.
That's right. Starts off right.
Could even be high, you would never know.
Let's have a look. So so you can wander on down to Dugan's Hold if you'd like.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go to Dugan's
Let the other
Hall.
guys take lead since
Anything
I
with
wasn't here
hole in it.
the last one.
Yes.
Oh, Inch, you're such a creep.
You can't blame him for that. I'm the one that started by saying we were invading Dugan's Hall. It's my fault.
Honestly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Frank, but I let that linger like the bad fart that it was.
Hey,
Say
you know,
it.
if you want to linger about Dugan's Hole, you talk to him about it. All right.
Dugan's Hole. So yeah, you get there fairly uneventfully. It's only a few hours march through the snow, and you arrive in Dugan's Hole. What would you like to know or do in Dugan's Hole, chaps?
How is this place any different from the other 9 towns? Because
Well, realistically, it isn't particularly.
okay, fair.
You know, it's a fairly chill little place. Not a lot goes on. You know.
Since we've
Like-
travelled, shall we head over to the tavern? Where's the tavern?
Where's the tavern?
Yeah.
The tavern. I'm trying to find it.
Because is there one? Because if not, I'm leaving.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Wow, 5 minutes in town, I found a reason to hate it. All right.
Ooh,
This is your friend Katie before you step foot in the town.
there isn't a tavern in Dugan's Hold.
Wow.
Wow.
That's how small it is. Yeah, it's only little.
Well, in theory, there's an inn, at least, a place to get undercover, maybe prepare for a bed and a meal.
I mean, the speaker might put you up.
Yeah, let's go chat to the speaker.
The speaker's house when I'm on the right tab.
No tavern.
No, like you. I can't remember how you reveal stuff on the map. Jesus, it's only been 2 weeks.
Click the one that's got the 3 cubes on the top
Yep.
left, and then select what you want to reveal. Right click it, and on the top right there's a little icon that's probably highlighted.
These arrows are oversized. There you go. There's the speaker's house. This
Hey.
should give.
That's where we want to be going then.
While we're doing that, I've got a quick question. Does Goliath's does a Goliath's rage also stack with Stone's endurance?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because Stone's endurance just lowers it by like a d12 once, and rage just constantly cuts it in half.
Got it. Cool. Good to know. Thanks.
Put one on pause the game for me, please, Craig.
There you
Thank
go.
very much, Okay, let's go to the speaker's house then.
All right. So, so the speaker is a human called Edgar Dermont. Or Dermot, sorry, not Dermont.
The town speaker.
Edward Vermouth.
Vermouth.
Vermouth. I love that stuff with lemonade. It's really nice.
I'm suddenly wanting a martini. You know?
Mm.
I actually don't like martinis.
I didn't used to, and a few years back, I changed my mind on that. It became like all I drank for months. It's pathetic.
So the effigy of Dugan's Hold, because I've explained the other crests of the other towns to you, is actually it's a shield with quite flamboyant work around the outside, with 2 fish underneath a large protruding rock from the water. I shall place it in the chat for you to look at. That's Dugan's Hold.
It's a nice
Cool.
town symbol, isn't it?
It is
and
actually, yeah.
What
And
a
it's
surprise!
so different from all the other town symbols of a
It's-
shield with blue and a fish. You know,
It
And there is a lot,
contains
isn't there? To be
fish.
fair, there is a lot of blue and fish.
I'm just saying that for having 10 whole towns, they have about 2 bits of creativity between them.
I like
That's
the rock.
okay, you know?
The rock's unique.
The rock really makes
That one rock.
What?
and
It's like they all had a meeting and they went, right, you get blue. Well, we want blue. Okay, well, you get a fish. Okay, well, we want a fish.
Well, I mean, they've all got fish because Knucklehead trout to the main
They're
export of 10 towns.
yeah,
Yeah.
well,
And
and
it's
because
be
they
a
have the
bit-
Well,
be a
creativity.
ours is
creative.
different. It's got a stone.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
what they're gonna. Dugan's like, well, fuck you, I have a rock. How about that?
I just imagine the conversation when they're all together. It's just going, look at these uppity middle class bastards with a rock on the badge.
They got their rock and their filigree, think they're so great. All right, speaker's house.
I mean, you get to Dugan's Hold, like you can tell it's small. It contains a rough population of about 50 people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's probably one of the smallest of the 10 towns, which is
Should
why
still
it
be
hasn't really got. Well, I've seen places where 5 houses have a pub at the end of the street. Believe it or not, you know.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do in Dugan's Hall? You got to see the speaker, Egra. Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
What do you want to say to him?
Can we ask him, her, whoever, if there's any place the town and travellers generally congregate, anything like a makeshift inn or anything like that, and also potentially if he would know someone who would potentially put us up for the for the night or whatever.
He says nobody congregates in this town. He said we've been in a bit of trouble recently. We're not really able to go out at night. It's dangerous.
I'm going to ask us if we solve a side quest, will you give us a place to sleep?
If we solve your side quest, yeah,
Begin quest.
literally. Can you see the big exclamation mark over his head?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that,
Yeah.
that glowing little diamond over him. Going, well, let's talk to that guy. He's
What
got
I want to know is how much golden XP I get, and if there's any bonus items for handing in.
Let's have a look.
Quest start.
I'm just finding the bit that says quest reward. Bear with me.
In before he turns around and says Tim Bob and a black egg.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I know you're from Yorkshire when you say stuff like that.
It's one of the only times I've ever heard you properly come out as Yorkshire.
He says, I ain't got much in the way of money, but I have got a pair of magic boots you can have.
Ooh.
What size are the boots?
Human size.
Fuck.
I was gonna say that's an important question here. I actually can't argue with that.
They will fit an average humanoid. I mean, magic
asked,
boots. We all know that magic items in this game scale to whatever size you are, right?
Okay, and I asked what these magic boots do.
He says, they probably no use to you, my friend.
But still, I'm interested.
He says they help you manage with the cold.
Ah. So who's the pussy here and needs these magic boots?
Probably any other one other than you, Inch, to be honest with you.
Should probably, decide. We should probably quest before we decide who gets the item at the end, right?
Yeah. But he says, look, I've got these magic boots and I'm led to believe that there might be some bits and pieces of value at the place I need you to go.
Well, what is this trouble you're having, and how can we help?
He said, the town's been under attack from 2 dire wolves, winter wolves at that. He said, and we're just not well equipped. You don't really get adventurers this far south, barring passing merchants that decide to pop in on their way through. We can't really deal with it, unfortunately.
How are I mean, what you say you're being assaulted by them? What's happening here?
He said basically, if we don't, he said, if we don't put offerings of food and stuff out for them every night, they threaten to steal townspeople. And with the waters frozen over in the red waters, it's really difficult for us to catch enough fish to satiate their hunger.
Now, hang on. So you've spoken to these wolves?
He says yes.
What?
Shapeshifters.
Interesting. Yeah, they definitely don't seem like normal wolves then, if they can speak to you. That's concerning. How long has this been going on?
He said for a while now, really. Good couple of months. He said, but we're just struggling to muster enough food to get us through the winter ourselves.
Much less feed 4 large, odd creatures.
He says yes, absolutely.
Where do you leave these offerings?
He says at the edge of town.
North edge, south edge.
Give me 2 seconds. I need to check.
Fair enough.
He says he said to the south of town. He said you'll find there's a place called the 20 Stones of Thrune, just to the south, which I will highlight with. Yeah, that's pretty obvious that's them.
I think we can guess it that way.
He said we kind of just leave them down there, and they take away what they want.
What are these 20 stones?
He says they used to hold religious belief a long time ago for people, but really not many people are that fussed anymore. They're just kind of something that people don't really pay much attention to.
Mm-hmm. And what do you leave them? How much food are we talking?
He says usually 10, 20 knuckle-headed trout, depending on how much we can catch. We just have to hope that whatever we leave is enough to stop them coming into town and attacking people.
And I take it at least so far there has been enough.
He says, barring the early days when we lost a couple of teenagers, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. And sorry, you were as you were saying, is this every day or is it every couple of days?
It's literally sort of every day, sometimes every other day if we're lucky they don't come. So, but really we just leave stuff out every night in case. I mean, the frost preserves anything that we leave anyway.
Sure. Are they simply kidnapping or are they actually killing these townsfolk?
We don't know.
So the people disappear, but you don't know exactly what happens to
them. They disappear if they're not happy. Yeah, we don't know where they go or where they end up.
Well, I don't know if you guys have anything you want to say against that. I mean, fine, but I mean, I'm all for trying to give these people a hand.
Yep.
Not
Let's
unlike skinning a couple of puppies.
Is there a place in town that we can at least...
Edgar looks down at you and says, these are no pups, my friend.
I just take out me thing and just go, we will see.
Okay. He likes your confidence. I mean, he's impressed by the fact that you're this far south anyway.
Is there any place in town that we can at least try to catch a few hours shut-eye, get a roof over our heads for a little bit? I mean, we may be up pretty late tonight, to say the least.
He said, I can see if I can get one of the locals to put you up.
That would be greatly appreciated, Speaker. Thank you.
Which he goes away and kind of he arranges and gives a letter to one of his aides, who then runs out with it to go and take to somebody local.
Okay, while he's away, gives us a chance to confo here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, lads, what do you think?
I need a new pair of snowshoes.
I'm willing to bet we could probably. I'm sure we have some basic snowshoes, but if you need fresh ones, I'm willing to bet somebody here would sell them.
Talking about the wolf pelt that I'm about to get.
Okay, fair enough. Just remember, these are big, dude. These are big. I'm all for taking them apart, but they're
That
not.
just means more smoke and more snowshoes.
That's very true. That's very
We
true.
could open a snowshoe business. No, that's how you're really going. I'm up for killing the monsters.
I mean, they tell you that these wolves are bigger than a man.
hmm
Yeah.
Let's see their wolves against my dire wolves.
Don't
Hey,
like
bring
that,
it.
is it?
Well, listen, I'm thinking if they know they're coming in on a nightly basis looking for a handout, it's the perfect setup for an ambush.
Yep.
Or,
I mean,
second thought, a way to get them to track them back. These townsfolk may not be dead. But if they are, I'm sure the town would like to find them. So what I'm thinking, it might be better to track them back to wherever they go. We lose a little bit of ambush, but we gain possibly getting these people out. If they're alive, or at least recovering the remains if they're dead. What do you think?
I like the idea of tracking them back.
Yep.
We can also corner them that way in
Mhm.
whatever place they're hiding.
So the next question then is, who among us is best at tracking?
Yeah,
Not me.
Who's the party tracker?
Oh, we lost our party tracking, didn't
I
we?
mean, I'm a
Well, you should have maybe helped him.
possibly myself as a druid.
At the very least, it might be easiest for you to follow them inconspicuously. You've already proven before your ability to change your shape. If you can get something, can you do anything small that flies?
Yes.
Okay, so
I can also summon things that are small that can fly.
anything that can be small, less likely to be seen, and up where it can see where they're going but not be in their view would allow us to find them or to follow them. We can then stay at a distance if you can keep track of them with whatever's going on.
Yep, that works for me.
Okay.
My wild shape, I can have. Yeah. Okay, so I can go into something that flies. Cool.
If you need to, or if you can summon, whichever way you think would be better for you.
I suppose with something that I summon, it's only going to have basic communication with me, but myself, I can understand more of what's going on if I transform myself.
All right, I leave that entirely to you. You've got that covered.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll transform myself when.
I would imagine then that the rest of us probably hang back a little. Maybe try to keep an eye out if we spread out around these stones. That way, if it sees any one of us, the rest are not seen. Although I'd like to keep us all back. Do you think it'd be better if all of us stayed, kind of back here at this house or something?
Yeah, I would.
All right, so let's do that, and let. I'm totally sorry, I forgot our druid's name.
Amonor.
I hit it in my head, and if we let Amonor do his thing, and once he goes, we can follow at a distance. Sort of.
I think the most inconspicuous thing I could probably change into would be a snowy owl at this point.
Perfect. It would blend right in.
Yep. And it'd give me the good vision.
All right, yeah, good vision. It's unlikely to be seen as, what is that weird thing?
Yeah.
All right. So, whatever you need to do to prepare for tonight, go ahead and do that. The rest of us, let's make sure we're prepped against the cold. I mean, it's not like night or day makes a huge difference here, but it is technically night. It'll be even colder. It may be hard to see, but if we're prepared to do that.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, yeah, I was going to say, a Hobrick and I, it's just, put on the furs and get ready to start marching. We're used to that. I'm sure Inch can keep up with us. He'll probably outdistance us. Let's be honest. If we can follow them back, figure out where they are, maybe we can corner them. I would love to ambush them, but we can't deny that there might be people alive.
Okay. Yeah, probably best changing myself instead of summoning a beast. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Go on, Craig. I'm going to change yourself to a snobby owl, please, mate.
Okay.
Well, hold off on that until Yeah, I was going to say hold off on that until closer to time. Let's not waste any amount of time.
So
We don't know how
what
far
time
these
is
guys
it?
gotta go.
What time is it roughly? Like
About
now?
midday.
Okay, yeah. So we'll wait until night. So we'll get some rest for the daytime.
Yeah. Let's get a little shut eye. Get prepared. Get a bite to eat. Warm up a little.
Okay, yep.
All right, then we hang out and wait for Edgra to come back. See if they've got some place for us to bed down.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a matter of minutes when the aide runs back and just nods to Edgar, and he says, "Yeah, you can stay with one of our locals. Just a few houses down. One of the locals said that they'll put you up if you can help."
Does this local have anyone that is among the lost?
He says, "Nope.
Okay, no, that's
No.
good. That's good.
Just a kind-hearted citizen."
No, that's good. I would rather not bring any further concern or worry or what have you. Excellent. We'll head out this evening. See what we can find out.
Yep.
All right, perfect. And so the day kind of goes by, and you spend a bit of time with one of the locals, Randall, who puts you up in his home, and serves you a bit of fish stew, basically knuckle-headed stew. And the day passes to the evening. What do you want to do?
We appreciate Randall's hospitality. I give him a little recitation of epic poetry to show our appreciation. We get some rest. We still have one or two good-sized pelts from previous encounters. I remember skinning things. Yes?
Yeah. Fair to
Okay.
say.
I just want to make sure we take those with us. If we do find anybody still alive, there's no telling if they're going to be dressed for the cold, and we're going to be trucking them back in the middle of the night in snow. So that way we have something we can help wrap them up in.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, then I guess we just get prepared and let's stake out a spot that's far enough away from the stones that we're not going to be easily seen, but we can kind of keep an eye out there, or at least be ready to see when Amonor takes flight.
Okay. So do you want to turn into an owl, Amonor, snowy owl? Did he say?
That was what he was saying. Yeah, I don't know where he went, but
What was that, Craig?
Was it snowy owl? You said you
Snowy
wanted?
owl, please, mate. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the damn thing. Creatures.
I just need to use up one of my summon beasts.
There you go. You're now an owl, but a snowy owl, technically. Okay. So what do you want to do, Chris? I'll let you lead the way on this. What
way did they say that the wolves come from?
they tend to come from. They collect their stuff from the south, but they often come from like the southwestish.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll have a scout around that area.
Yep.
And I'll see if I can see anything of note.
So you see, after a while, it takes a long time, but after a while, you see one rather large winter wolf plod up towards the 20 stones of Thrune.
Okay. I'm not gonna be as close to where it looks like I'm following them. I'm more gonna keep my distance as though like I'm circling away from them, looking for something.
Yep.
Or if there's anywhere I can perch myself where it's high enough that I can see.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay, one second, mate. $18.
18. Yeah, you can see that this winter wolf seems to be limping up to the 20 stones of Thrune.
Okay. I'm just gonna watch, see what it does.
Yeah, so it limps up. It grabs a mouthful of fish and just looks around a bit, sniffs, and then eventually sort of walks away, carrying as much fish as it can carry.
Okay, I'll follow at a distance.
Okay, yeah. You fly, you follow, and it seems to maintain this for quite some way out of town.
I'm just gonna keep following to see until where it makes like its home, see where its den is, so to speak.
Okay. After about 10 minutes out of town, you see it suddenly stops limping and just sprints off west.
Okay. Can I keep up with it? I assume I could.
Let me just check the speed on this thing. 2 seconds. Owl tends to have a pretty damn good flying speed. How long does your wild shape last?
Oh, Let me have a look. One sec, let me just find that now.
If it's the spell that you put in chat, which was...
Yeah, I know, I clicked the wrong thing.
Oh,
I
okay.
know. Yeah, I know that. Don't worry.
Is it just until you dismiss it? I can't remember.
I believe it is, but I can't really.
So
yeah, it doesn't say it's got a time on it that I can see.
it goes for a long way. You follow it for about 6 hours to the west out of town, where it runs into a building that looks like this. Just for you, Chris. I will private message it to you.
Okay, Doug. Send it on Discord.
You stay
Yep.
in beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level, rounded down.
Oh,
So it's only like 3 hours. I'll give you that anyway. You see it go into this building.
okay.
Okay. This
Okay.
thing's massive. It's not like an igloo. It's huge.
Yeah. It kind of looks. Yeah. Okay. So let's just say that I'm not going to be able to make my way back to these in that image shape anyway.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck.
Well, you can always wild shape again and fly back.
Yeah, you have 2 per long rest. So
Yeah. Okay, I guess I think I'm gonna have to then. So let me get rid of both my wild shapes real quick. There's one. There's 2. So both my wild shapes are used. I will fly back and let them know.
Okay. Yeah, so fine, you let them know. Everybody gets to see this image, which I'll post in D&D. Dun, 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So this is what it looked like. That's what he describes to you.
But well, that doesn't look
Oh,
ominous at all.
nah, that's nothing.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so we're talking a pretty long trek here.
Mm-hmm. A good few hours, yeah.
If we take it slow, I mean, okay, so but how late? Okay, since we described it, when did he come and what time of night did he show up to get the food?
It's like 9-10 o'clock.
So by the time I've followed them, you're talking 3-4 a.m. By the time I've got back, you're talking 10 the next morning.
Right.
Well, yeah, it's late.
So
Very
if we
late.
go ahead and set out, we're getting there by early morning.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In theory,
I'm gonna
we
need a bit of rest.
In theory,
You're
we
not.
might
You're not
catch
though,
the
are you?
snake.
Do you really need a rest just to recover a couple of wild shapes?
More to the point, I've been flying for 12 hours, Craig, as a round trip. I'm going to be
Yeah,
tired no matter
you're
what.
a wild shape. You're fine.
Okay,
Well,
fair enough.
We have rip dog sleds, don't we?
Yep.
So, see, you can hang out on the sled. You'll be fine.
That's true, and to be fair, as an elf, I only have to meditate for 4 hours for it to count as a long rest.
It's
correct?
only like some young people are missing and relying on you to come and help them, Chris. You know. But I think I need a nap. I lie down after
Need
that
a
long
nap.
fight. Yeah.
It's nap time. All right. Then I would suggest we go ahead and set out and get rolling.
Hmm.
If we catch them early in the morning, by this point they'll have potentially eaten. They'll be down. They're obviously active at night. We might actually even catch them asleep, or at least getting groggy. What do you think?
Yep.
Then let's load up the sleds, and following Amonor's directions, we start heading towards the lair.
This. What do you mean, lair? Why you gotta be so ominous, Frank? Could be
These
something
creatures
completely
went to.
harmless.
Okay, we head out towards their icy bungalow.
Icy bungalow.
I hope that's
Big,
better.
while we're on the sledge, can I take my 4 hours of meditation to recover my wild shapes? That elf only needs to meditate
No.
4 hours. No,
No,
okay,
I'm not giving you it because you're only supposed to wild shape for 3 hours, and I was generous with that.
fair enough. Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay, so yeah, you travel back towards this what it can only be described really as like a lodge. And I will bring up the map for you momentarily. 2 seconds. And yeah, funnily enough, you follow Aemonor's direction, and yeah, you make it there after a few hours. Activate. Hopefully, you can't see everything, and it all goes south.
Can't see anything.
You're only talking with vision in this scene.
That's good. That's very good.
You don't get shit. Hope you like it.
This is a big scene.
It is pretty huge. Let me just move these two cheeky monkeys.
Frost Giant Ice Lodge. That doesn't sound good at
Is
all.
that what it says at the top?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Frost Giant Ice. Lovely.
I need to sort that out, Peter, and stop that happening.
I wonder.
Oh.
I wonder what we're going to find.
Aemonor suddenly has the overwhelming urge to fuck off.
Basically.
Craig, can you activate a torch on my character, please?
I can, Inch. I'm gonna have to start making you pay for this service.
So, mental note: we need to get Inch like goggles of dark vision.
Yeah.
Where the
now everybody in their mum knows we're here.
Where's Wilfred when you need him?
What's this?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Is that Zuzu over there?
Have I accidentally dragged Zuzu onto the map? Oh yeah. Such a shame. Bye.
We just have some little scraps of metal we bring with us every now and then. This
I would like to run over and pick up Zuzu's dead gem.
It's not Zuzu. It was actually the owl token for Aemonor, I think.
Who's the Poseidon looking motherfucker?
Oh, he shouldn't be there. Put him down
You
again.
didn't see that guy. Oh, yeah, so friendly. That's why it's a bungalow. See, I tried.
See who can see what. I can't see what everyone else can see.
You can see what I can see if you go on my stream.
True.
I can, yeah, that'll help.
Bet it won't go on Inch's screen, you see nothing.
Right, so. Let's have a look. Okay, you can. So what you see before you is this giant lodge right now. That, yes. Incidentally, thanks for changing it to a friendly place, Peter. Cheers, mate. It looks like it could accommodate a frost giant. Yeah, it's definitely giant size. That's quite obvious to you.
Well, we've seen those in the area before. We know they've existed, so that's not going to shock us right now. Concern us.
You're fucking
yes,
waking them up, Chris.
Question, Craig. Are we at? Is it the time now where, going from what I knew from when I flew back and followed it, would Direwolf be in here now, or would it be on its way back? If that makes sense.
Oh, I mean, it could well be here. It could have gone back out by this point, but you don't know. You just seen it go this way. You followed it here, and you flew back for 3 hours. So it could well have done anything in that 3 hour gap.
Okay, cool.
We're going to take our usual approach of trying to be stealthy, failing, and then ending up in a fight.
Would you like me to send something in there?
Why don't we just roll for initiative right now and call it a day?
Do you want me to send something in there to scout it?
That's a good idea.
That couldn't hurt.
And then roll for initiative.
And then roll for initiative.
It's a small beast, so it'll be summon beast. Okay.
Bugs.
So
Turn into a rat.
I'll just summon like a small.
What? Can one of you give me who's the party leader? Who's going to be up front? You, Eamon, in this instance. Can you give me a perception check?
Can do set.
Nice.
Ooh.
25.
Okay, so to the north, you see a pack of 7 wolves, normal-sized wolves, but they look clearly malnourished and weak, and it's like they're hanging around for almost like scraps of food or anything that they can get. Yeah.
Okay. How far to the north?
Oh, we're talking a few 100 feet out.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna summon something small. I'll just summon a small creature and send it in to have a little look around for me, to like scout the edges, not go too far in.
Okay, yeah. What sort of creature?
Something that can burrow under the snow.
Snow hare?
Yeah. Okay.
Ermine.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Mink.
Okay, yep. Here's your little hare. You summon it up. Bump. There it is.
Hey. I think I can communicate with it, can't I?
You tell me, it's your spell.
Yeah, I'm just reading that. The creature's it obeys my verbal command, so I'm going to tell it to go and look. Go look for enemies, basically.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Where do you want it to go? Which entrance? Which of the 3? Top, middle, or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. So the hare goes, and it goes round here, round the edge, and then you just hear it go, and it dies.
No, we know where this is headed, man.
Holy shit balls.
Well, that went well.
Okay, then.
It's dead.
Guys.
Hey, hair number 2, come on down.
It's fine if he wants to keep burning through spell slots. I'm fine with that.
You're a mean man.
Me with me for millions.
Oh, poor things.
Okay, so you sent the rabbit down into door number 1, and it basically immediately died. It's too bad you couldn't. There wasn't some way of being in contact. We could have seen what killed it, but it is what it is. All right. Well, we can see a little bit down this middle path, not far, but at least a little bit to see that there's nothing immediately there, and we've got a little bit of view here. This is nothing immediately there, but we don't know what's around that corner. All right. It was only
another familiar then.
well, I was going to say, it was only a rabbit. There's no reason for it to assume, oh, there's somebody there. But that pack of wolves up there is eventually going to be a problem. So yes. I feel like we can't stay out here too damn long.
I mean, it's freezing cold. You don't want to be staying out here too damn long.
Well, yeah, but I meant a little more immediate than that. So, I mean, at some point, we've got to make a call here. I do suggest we stick together. No, we get separated, we're fucked.
Okay, Craig, I'm casting Conjure Animal, and I am going to conjure 2 direwolves.
Can you conjure direwolves?
Yes, I can. I can conjure 2 beasts of challenge rating 1 or lower, and under the 1 CR is a direwolf.
Oh, bless your soul, a direwolf.
Or I can do one challenge rating of 2, and I can have a giant boar, a plesiosaurus, a polar bear, a rhinoceros, or a saber-toothed tiger.
I mean, this is
polar bear.
This is really cute, but go on.
In fact, no polar bear. Angel choker.
Well, I just wanted a pet, okay?
Well, maybe you should have played Ranger.
Or I can summon 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower under 1/4. I can have an axe beak, a boa constrictor snake,
Rat swarm.
a giant owl, giant lizard, giant frog, giant poisonous snake,
Steak.
giant wolf.
Oh my god, a giant poisonous steak! Please
have
don't
8
send that at me.
If we ever
Please
come
don't
up against
eat it.
vampires,
That's right. Then we're good to go.
Or 4 black bears.
What are you gonna do? Summon a
Oh,
giant
full
poisonous
blackberry.
steak and hope that the winter wolves are hungry and just eat it?
Hope they eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I would hold off on summoning until we know what we're up against. You may need that slot.
Okay, go on then.
I mean,
I
if you
mean-
can just, it doesn't take you any time to get that out, does it?
No, Frank, don't stop him. Let him use his spell slots.
No. You know, like Craig. No, let's just go in. Come on, let's all go together. Let's send Keith first.
Let's hold off until we know what we're up
Go together, Keith. You go first. You absolute bellend.
How very Indiana Jones.
He is
Yes.
the dwarven fighter.
Snakes, very dangerous. You go first.
Okay. Are you going in the north section?
I'm first. You don't have to tell Hobrick twice, mate.
Yeah, I would say Hobrick and Inch take the lead. You're the
Inch, yeah.
All right then. Let me see
I'm
where
on
you're
some
going.
new snowshoes.
Go and get me some snowshoes.
So as you approach this entrance, a sour stench of decay fills your nostrils. Lying on the ice-packed ground is the frozen corpse of a whale, crudely butchered. Beside it is a blade the shape of a powering knife, the size of a longsword.
Can I pick that up?
I mean, if you want to.
Okay, look, if you're going to get a utility knife the size of a sword, your next helmet has got to be a giant pyramid. I'm not asking much. Just,
Just putting it out there, Frank, eh?
just throwing it out there. Pyramid head. All right.
The knife explodes.
It probably does. All right.
I would like to try pick it up, please.
Okay, yeah, you can pick it up.
All right, I'll pick it up then.
It's
Cool.
the size of a longsword. You can carry a normal longsword.
Okay.
I want extras.
I'm just carrying shit because I want extras.
Sure, why not? Useful to note, though, what we
No.
suspected may be true. They're using tools. They're obviously not just wolves.
Yeah, let's move you in a bit
So-
more. There we go. So now you can actually see what I'm referring to: the giant carved whale carcass.
So definitely let's watch our step here. We don't know who we're actually up against.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'd like to proceed inwards.
Okay,
Venture-
yeah.
Venture further.
Give me a perception check, Inch. Let's see if you notice the gelatinous goo on the roof.
What?
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
only playing with you. Yeah.
It's on the floor, actually.
There's no gelatinous goo, but in the alcove to the west, just beyond the carcass, is a 6 foot long, 5 foot wide, and 5 foot tall stone chest that's frozen in ice.
Can we not melt it?
I so want to melt it.
We could
why
definitely
don't-
melt. Let's be honest. We can definitely melt it.
let's clear the place before we start looting. What do you say?
Yeah.
So just
Oh.
here, there's a frozen treasure chest.
Taste. Cheshire cat. What?
All right, Jonathan Ross.
Treasure, like film.
Just look at all those edging forwards.
Stop right there. Roll for
Oh,
initiative.
who goes there?
Roll for initiative.
So all that coming.
My God.
I mean,
Not all.
this was inevitable.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest.
9.
How?
We're up against the Quran. Is there a Bible and a Torah here too?
Hooray! I rolled a 20 for the Quran as well. Or Quran, sorry, should I say.
And there's Quran.
It's actually called Quran.
It's called Quran, yeah.
Allah Akbar.
So I was asking if we were up
Drop it
against the
on
Bible
floor.
and the Torah as well.
Oh dear God.
I target the Bhagavad Gita. How about that?
So, Inch, you're first, really, at the front. So we'll start with you in. So you see in the middle of the chamber to your south as you're looking around the corner. Don't move anywhere. You see a mammoth.
Monka S. Is it frozen or is it alive?
Oh, it's alive.
I don't see the mammoth having initiative. Can we avoid that?
You can't actually see the mammoth though. It's not. He has got the vision range.
Like, have we aggroed it or anything?
You're not really sure, but you can see it.
That's a lot of boots.
Keith's, your character has one thing on his mind, and that is snowshoes.
Snowshoes.
He wants 10 booties.
Can't argue. Can't argue.
What are you doing?
I'm a man of simple tastes.
Can we ignore it and keep going forward a little bit?
I mean, you can. I want a stealth check if you want to pass that passage.
Oh. I'll give it a whirl and see what happens.
Taunt it. Oh.
Versus its perception. What was your stealth roll?
16.
Versus. Yeah, you jot on by at the next side. Right, I'm just going to go down initiative order now before Hobrick's turn next.
Can I sit at this table?
Nope, you can wait. Hang on, Inch, before you start just fucking dragging your character off anywhere. Right, Hobrick, what do you want to do?
Just the mammoth.
So you come to this point, 5 feet, and you should be able to see it now, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it's here. Okay, what do you want to do?
Turn round and tell them all that there's a mammoth.
They have a cave troll. Yep. Okay.
And then I'm going to hold position.
Okay.
And ready me shield and me weapon.
Okay.
Did you just giggle?
No.
I don't like that. What the hell's wrong with you?
Daemora, you're next. So you know there's a mammoth around this corner now.
Cool. I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
I think that's a wise thing to do.
Alright, I'm running off and leaving him.
I mean, seems fair. Oh, let me read out what you see as you run into this room, or sneak into this room, should I say. Sorry, this one's all over multiple pages. A massive table hewn from a single block of ice stands in the middle of this cold chamber, surrounded by chairs, also made of ice. Many of the chairs are chipped and cracked.
Is that it?
Yep.
Can I explore this room?
Not yet. You don't have enough movement to do so. So you're going to have to be patient. Who is next? Daemora, so you cast Mirror Image. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna chill.
Okay. Bear with me. All right. So you're chilling, and then just gonna roll this. Okay. Then the mammoth gets up. It hears something moving up top, and you lot clanging around and chattering to one another. And it it comes charging up the corridor. So 10.
Oh.
Okay.
Brian mutters under his breath, "That's a huge bitch."
Okay, and it charges at you, Inch, because you've got the torch on. You're the most obvious. And it does a trampling charge. This should be fun.
Your idea of man of fun are very different.
Let's have a look. Oh.
Yeah, the players, the DM's view.
What's your armor class, Inch?
14.
All right, that's a hit.
14.
Quite low, isn't it?
I was rolling many dice.
Yeah.
This is where stone endurance is getting popped.
So it does a trampling charge towards you, Inch, and you take 24 damage.
Alright, yeah, I'm popping stone's endurance as a reactionary, thanks.
Okay. And can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Strength saving throw. Strength, it's at the bottom. Was that saving throw?
What are we
No,
looking
that was a stealth check.
That's a stealth, mate. Stealth won't do you.
How do we do a saving throw?
You
Just
click
click
the
on
strength
strength.
stat and then click saving throw.
Where's strength?
Top left.
Under attributes.
There we go.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Okay.
I got cooked by the border there. It was going to land on 19.
Do you want? do you want to? Do you want to use your stone's endurance?
I'm gonna make a new character.
So stone's endurance would only reduce the damage by 7 because of that roll, correct?
You got to roll the dice unless. I think it's what is it? It's not to do with your actual saving throw. I think it's a D12 you roll, isn't it?
You can focus yourself. Occasionally shrug off injury. When you take damage, you can use a reaction to roll a D12 and add your Constitution modifier to the number rolled, which is damage by that total. Do you use this trait? Blah blah blah.
So, yeah.
So I need to run a D12.
Yeah,
Of
activate
yep.
Stone's endurance. The roll will be on there.
Oh, this game's cooking me.
Okay, so you get to take 5 off, so you take 19 points of damage.
5 points is 5 points, dude.
So you get knocked prone, and then it stamps on you. Yep, that's a hit. And then, yep, they're the ones I want.
Craig's just trying to fucking kill me.
Well, yeah.
Hang in there. We got you.
29 points of further damage when it stamps on you.
How
Still-
much?
29 points.
Keep that thing away from me, guys.
Can I run off?
You're on the floor at the moment, no.
Have you ever seen someone go from I'm a tanky bastard to I'm a little bitch?
I'm a little
Okay.
teapot. Okay.
So now it's.
But I'm only a weak Goliath.
I'm only a week alive. Let's have a look. Oh, God, they've got good speed.
Yeah, well, wolves. Mhm. And a hush filled the room.
There we go. They've done their bit, so I'll just skip past them too. Nothing to be scared about, guys. Bramar, you're next to react. What would you like to do?
Ooh, all right. We're going to take the first part of movement. 2, 3, 4. To get up to here, I'm yelling to Hobrick, get that thing's attention. And then I will cast Enhance Ability Bull's Strength on Hobrick.
Okay. Would you like to tell me what that does, or am I just going to get surprised when I try to murder?
No, it's a magical enhancement. By putting Bull Strength on him, he has advantage on strength checks, and his carrying
lovely.
capacity doubles for the next hour. Basically, I'm trying to hope that he can try to get the attention, tank this thing long enough for me to get over to Inch. I'm using the last 2 points of my movement to get up out of the way. Sorry, there.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
yeah, Hobrick has Bull's Strength on him. He's got advantage on strength checks. I'm yelling at him as I go by. Just pound out a good hard beat there something really strong and powerful, and slap on the back, say, "Get that thing's attention," and then I run up towards the alcove here,
Alrighty.
and that's me.
So, next in the pecking order is Aemonor Emberlight.
Give me 1 sec, mate. I'm just reading up on the things I can summon. Which I assume I'm allowed to do, Craig.
Yeah, you're allowed to read up on what you can summon.
Okay. How tall is this structure that we're in, mate?
If you say pixies, I'm going to tell you to fuck off.
How tall is this thing that we're in?
I mean, it's massive. There's a mammoth in it that's moving easily.
Yeah, okay, no, but height-wise, so how tall is the structure? Tall enough to be able to summon something that can fly in here?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. It's a mammoth, mate. It's huge.
Okay.
And there's still room above it.
Okay. So I'm wondering whether to... I'm going to just talk you through it. I'm wondering whether to summon things that can fly to attack it from the top. Because with it being a mammoth, it's going to be more effective against stuff that's on the ground. If that makes sense. Or my other thing is to summon a giant constrictor snake. Giant, it's going to be the same size as a mammoth, I believe.
I think it's a large monster, isn't it?
I don't know.
Even though it's referred to as a giant.
Giant.
Its size isn't giant, if that makes sense.
Okay. Okay.
You've got large, I think it's huge, and then I think the last one's Titanic.
What's this mammoth classed as?
Gargantuan, thanks, Peter.
Okay, so would this giant constrictor snake be able to constrict the mammoth?
This mammoth is considered huge. Bigger than large, basically.
So it wouldn't be able to constrict it?
Just give it giant constrictor. I'd have to have a look. Believe it or not, I don't know.
It's classed as a huge. It's classed as a huge beast.
It is a huge beast, yeah.
So it should be able to constrict this then.
I would think so.
Doesn't say anything about the creature's size, so yeah. Okay. I thought it would have said one size lower, to be honest, but clearly.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so I am going to summon a giant constrictor snake then. I'm going to try and see if this will work. Okay. So conjure animals. Let's see. Cast spell. I will take. I don't know which. Oh, do I just click on what I want? Cool. That's actually quite cool. I've just got to find it. Sorry, give me 1 sec. Giant constrictor snake. Where are we? Why can't I see it in there?
What are you looking for?
I'll just show you. Hang on. So when you click it, it gives me the companion manager.
And
I'm looking for the giant constrictor snake, but it's not in there, but it's right there. So I can summon one. Giant constrictor snake, but I can't see it in here.
Well,
I've never seen it.
But it's clearly got it in the spell itself that I can.
I can't see it in the list either.
It's picking up beasts from what's in the compendium, I think. I mean, in the.
Yeah, they're just sample creatures, effectively.
What,
it's not. It's not in the game's compendium.
Oh, right. I wonder where it's picking these up from.
I think that's just in the spell.
No, I mean the constrictor. The constrictor's not in there. I think the other stuff is. To be fair.
You can just drag it in the compendium, though.
So what do I need to do here? Do I just need to click close on this, Peter?
Yeah, just close.
I don't have a fucking clue. I've never played a druid on this.
Okay, so yeah, a giant constrictor snake it's going to be. And that is the stat block for it, Craig. Do you want me to send you that?
No, hang on. See if I can find it somewhere, like Peter said, in the compendium.
It'll be on the D&D Beyond D&D monsters, and then just drag it onto the map.
Corn. Where do you want to put it, Chris?
I will put it.
I don't know if it has to be within a certain range of you.
Let me see.
Within 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I will put it here. I think I'm gone.
There.
Yeah. Pretty much there, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
And that gets its turn, I think, with after me. Roll the initiative for the summoned
No, you need to
creatures
roll
as a group. Okay, so don't want to just roll a d20 for it. What's its?
I'll roll it. I've stuck it on the initiative tracker.
Okay,
I don't know
cool.
how to give this token to you, to be honest.
That's fine. I'll just tell you what I want to do with it. If that's okay.
Yeah.
So an
Right, okay.
11. Is that an 11 full? Does it have a?
That's an 11. It's an initiative plus its dex and stuff. So
Okay.
that's what it is. Right. So it'll go basically after Bramar next round.
Okay.
Chris has got control of it now.
Ah, cool. Thanks.
So
Peter.
what is it
Yeah.
he summoned?
Cheers, Peter.
A giant constrictor snake.
And can I just say, give you my appreciation for summoning that between me and the damn mammoth? Excellent. I commend this.
Well, I'm hoping, if nothing else, it's going to see a massive threat to it and go for that instead.
This is me not arguing. I'm just seeing a massive thing between me and the mammoth, and I'm happy.
Frank's just seen a massive
Frank's
snake.
there, like that gif I've just sent.
Frank's just seen a massive snake pop out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh, thank God."
Well, let's be honest. I looked down in front of me as a massive snake appeared, and I'm like, shit, I didn't button my pants. Anyway, moving right along. I'm the bard. I have to somewhere get the bardic bits in there, right? Anyway.
You haven't tried to seduce the mammoth yet, Frank?
Day ain't over yet. Come on. Day ain't over yet.
Cake's like, please don't.
I like them spicy. She's big and she's hairy. And I like it.
And just a little bit scary.
Okay. Fine. Next on the list,
It bothers me that GIF even exists, dude.
Next on the list is Inch.
Is this mammoth still focusing me?
Well, it's just stamped on you.
So do I need to get up or whatever? Like what?
Yeah.
What?
That's half of your movement to stand up.
Don't sound so happy, Craig.
So half of my movement to stand up.
Yep.
So what do you mean by half? What can I do with half?
Well, you can move
30.
whatever half of your movement is.
Oh, so it's just a movement. It doesn't affect attack abilities or anything.
Nope. Well, it does if you stay on the floor, but it doesn't if you stand up.
Okay. Well, at this point, I'm not even going to waste a rage because even with a rage, I'm probably going to die anyway. So I'm going to attack.
Okay.
I'm also going to use extra attacks. So beginning at a 5th level, you can attack
That's
twice.
all part of the gig. So if you attack, you're automatically assumed doing 2 attacks. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
okay. So shoot your shot, Inch.
Craig sounds very happy right now. Where's my stats gone? Inventory. I'm going to drop my torch on the floor. Does that going to count as an ability?
I'll let you just stick it in the floor. I've kind of let you do that all along anyway. I think it's stingy to make you carry it and then have to use a one-handed weapon.
Probably going to miss this shit.
No, that's a solid hit. See, if you're raging now, you'd have done more damage. Just saying.
I just didn't want to waste it. So 10. Do I do a second attack now as well?
Yeah, go for it. Some sound effects going on here.
Oh,
Womp womp. That won't be a hit, I'm afraid.
All right. Well, at least I did 10 before I get slapped.
All right. So Hobrick Foehammer is next.
Oh damn. So can we see the 2 wolves? Yeah.
Nope.
What 2 wolves?
Yeah. The ones in the top corner.
That snake's quite freaky.
Hello? god. Okay.
Just 2 seconds.
I'll be back in a sec.
You are a fighter. You do not cast.
I cast Giant's Might,
Oh, nice. Yep.
so I now become large. And I attack him.
Okay.
Is the Goliath considered large? Not the
No.
Goliath, the
Mammoth?
Mammoth, yeah.
Huge.
Mammoth's considered huge. It's even
Okay.
bigger.
So it's large and then huge, is it?
Yeah. And then above that, I think you get into what? Gargantuan?
Yep. So I use my battle axe, Craig.
Yep.
I get 1d8 plus 3,
Yep.
and then
Plus
I
your
get
D6.
1d6 off Giant's Might,
Yours.
plus my strength modifier.
Which is
Well, that's your +3, isn't it?
That was the 3.
So 11 points of damage.
No, don't you get the? Do you get the strength modifier on the Giant's
Not on
Might
the-
attack?
Not
No?
on the Giant's Might.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just a flat extra D6.
Ah, right, okay.
You'll never end up doubling up like a strength modifier. It's so
Yeah.
you get it on the attack and then extra damage is extra damage.
I then use. Can I use extra attack?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, that's standard for you.
Yeah, I always consider any class that gets extra attack that you're using it, unless you specifically say I'm not.
Okay, I'll do it. Do I just roll my battle axe again, don't I?
You just go again, yeah.
Nice. Keith,
Yeah,
let him roll.
that's a hit.
Oh, I thought we were getting the thingy then.
Okay, did you get the extra D6 on everything?
No, just once, it says.
Once
Once
on
per
each of
turn.
your turns, one of your attacks.
Good.
Remember, Craig, you're not supposed to take sides.
Craig's like, I'm killing you bastards tonight.
you bloody bastard, you.
Right, Dame Laura.
Yeah, move a bit closer to the rest of the group, because being outside of the group has been bad for me in the past.
To be neither at the front nor the back.
Somewhere where I protected, that's the main thing. Brabba is where I'd want to be right now, actually, to be fair, like right next to him.
You
But
haven't really got an escape route, though.
I don't. We're not in the group that escapes very regularly. And I'm gonna
Escape doesn't seem to be our bag.
I mean, I'm fucking free and clear there.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray all 3 on the Mammoth.
Okay. What are we
Not
chatting
too
here?
shabby.
That was
26, 19, 22. They all hit.
36 on each, isn't it?
Yo.
That is
18 damage. Nice.
18.
I feel
That-
like you guys have got all the good rolls tonight, and I've got the shit ones.
Hey, every game, somebody's going to be the goat. Unfortunately, tonight it's starting to be you.
All right. So, next up is
The mammoth sits on Ninja's face,
Oh,
and he passes out.
it's the good guy's turn. Let's have a
Fuck
go.
you.
I like how antagonistic you are when you DM.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Just wait, guys. Eventually, I'll do another horror game, and you know who I'll target. Just saying.
I feel like,
fine.
feel like this is Inch after what just happened to him in one go.
So, Inch, you take another 30 points of damage.
Oh, so I'm TKO'd. I
You are unconscious, mate. Yeah.
zeroed him.
Hang in
All
there.
right.
I'm working on it.
So I've heard in some D&Ds when you take something like that and you're already too low, you go into negative. Is that a thing in this
Yeah.
one?
Only if it doubles your health and then you flat out die. Otherwise, you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yet.
Dead.
You know, to death saving throws then.
So I'm going to go for a piss, spirit back.
I wondered where they were going to be.
Mitch.
Oh no!
You're free. Don't worry, Chris. You're free and clear, mate. Okay.
What?
This is one of those you'll see moments.
I'm fine back here alone. I've got an exit route.
Oh, I do. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm sure.
All right.
Ah.
That's them.
I-
Am I
I-
on next?
Can you walk through friendly character models?
It's
Yes, I
twice the movement speed, isn't it? It costs.
Okay, so I could go through the snake at some point.
If you had to. Alrighty. Well, regardless of y'all beating on me, still stumped on Inch, so my action will be disengage to avoid the attacks of opportunity. Because then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get around. Oh, fuck you and your I can't go through a wall.
I feel like, what's that weird, like, erotica thing where dudes like getting the penis stomped on? I feel like that's what I've just gone through.
Oh, Frank, if you take that route, I'm going to get an opportunity attack.
Except I told you I used my action for disengage, so it wouldn't happen.
Sorry, I was being spoken to. I didn't hear it. Apologies.
No, that's cool. Just making sure.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
no. I specifically. I'm like,
Craig.
I'm ducking and weaving.
No,
and
I
ducking
wasn't
and
trying to
driving.
be sweaty there. I was genuinely, Emma was talking to me,
Right.
so I was struggling to.
No. All good. No, that's what I'm saying. For my action, I will do disengage. For the motion, will be to get around the snake, around thing, and get around behind Inch, so I can try to stabilize him next turn.
I feel like that's Frank too.
Anything with Danny DeVito makes me laugh. Oh man, right, okay. So what are you doing then, Frank? So you got round there using a disengage, which I thought was quite rude. Go on.
The disengage is my action, so
Yeah, okay, fine.
I'm spending all my movement and my action just trying to get around this mammoth, so I can try to get Inch back.
Come on then, Chris, you absolute sweat.
Okay, isn't it the snake's turn first?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I am going to use the snake to constrict the mammoth if possible.
You
What
have to
type of
hit
snake
it
is it?
first.
A giant constrictor snake. Melee hit +6 to hit, so I just need to roll a d20 for it. And then +6 there. Okay.
Aww.
Oh, come on!
It misses.
Okay, well, I can't really do much now.
Or Aemonor, now you get a go. Now you get to
Yes.
do something.
Yeah. I'm
Run.
just. What can I put? No, I'm gone. Challenge. I need to look at this. Challenge rating. Challenge rating. 5e. Monsters 5e.
More like that though, because it's a summon.
Right, I'm just going to share my screen. Tell me if this is right, Craig, please. In a sec. So, no. On summon beast, mate, right?
Mhm.
So the challenge rating is basically it's equal to my proficiency bonus, so I can summon at something of a level 3 challenge rating, correct?
Bestial spirit.
It just says challenge with the proficiency bonus. It's equal my bonus.
No, it's summoning a bestial spirit. The where you have the stat block, not a random creature you choose. You choose the form of the creature, but there's its stats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it does. Yeah,
Their
but then
proficiency bonus should equal yours.
so how would I know what type of creature I'm summoning? At this.
Well, you flavour it to whatever you want, but it says small beast.
It says choose the environment when you cast a spell, air, land, or water.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I didn't see that bit at the bottom. So that's the only attack it's got.
Doing a full Peter on me now and not reading all the rules.
Okay, no, that's fine. So never mind then.
Hey,
If that's the case, I am going.
Yeah, you redeemed yourself.
I
Fine.
am going to. Gosh, why can't I see the wolves anymore?
What?
I can't see
Behind
here.
you.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be able to see here.
I'm just watching Inch scroll through his character trying to find something to stop him dying.
No. I'm
There'll
actually
be
looking
something
at.
here.
I'm trying to work out, if I survive through this, what my AC might be for level
So,
6.
Craig, I need to be able to see where these walls are. I can't see.
No, you don't. If you can't see, you can't see. I'm not going to just give you vision.
I was able to see them like 2 minutes ago, and now I can't.
Well, that's a shame for you, isn't it?
He should be able to see them from where he is.
Exactly.
You shouldn't What do you mean you can't? I can't see what you can't see. If that makes sense.
That is odd because I can see.
Where can you see,
from here.
Chris? There.
No, I can't see any further than where I am. It's just.
Oh, it's because you've got the vision of the snake.
Mm.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, never mind. Thanks. Daryl.
Well in, Daryl.
Okay, I am going to cast.
There's a meme for Chris, a gift for Chris on its way.
I don't get why my armor class doesn't go up, by the way, when I level up.
Your armor
So
class is based on your
stats
dex.
Yeah, it's based on your dexterity and the actual
and your
army you're wearing.
constitution for you.
Hmm.
The higher
But
your
even-
dex and constitution, the higher your armor tends to be.
How do I raise that? Because even at level 6, it's not going up.
The way you're going to be looked to raise that is by raising your dex.
I guess, Craig, I'm going to be casting Conjure Animals again. Summoning 2 of my own direwolves.
Can you have it up twice? It's a concentration spell, isn't it? I think you can only have one running at a time, Chris.
Can you?
If it's,
Can
I'm
somebody
pretty
check?
sure it's concentration.
It is concentration. Can you only
Then
have
you
one
can definitely only have one
only
running
have
at
one?
a time.
Okay, that's fine, mate. Cool. If that's the case, I will
Have you
cast.
anything else you can throw out?
Any what, mate?
Have you not got anything else you can throw out?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Any
to
direct damage or anything? Something
Yeah,
like that.
I'll cast Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray, okay.
Yeah, you had one additional. I'll add one additional ray, so I'll cast it at 3rd level.
Okay, on which one?
This one.
Okay.
20.
Yeah, just roll it 4 times, and if that's the case, you might as well.
Okay, so I just need to roll d20s another 3 times.
There's a little like a
Repeat,
half
aye.
circle button, repeat button on your spell. You just click that like 3 times.
Where is it?
Just to the right of where it says Scorching Ray.
Hang on. Reapply items to target without consuming resources.
Yep.
That one? Yeah,
Yep.
okay. It's just... What?
Inch, take your Discord off. Do not
It's
disturb.
it's just disappeared for me. I don't know why.
That is weird.
You can't, that's really weird. It's just saying Scorching Ray again, but not giving me the option to roll.
Yeah, you didn't target anyone when you used it as well. As in, like, you can double click to target them, so
There you go.
it works it all out for you.
So I'll just roll 3 more d20s.
Well, no, there's your spell bonuses and stuff to take into account, isn't there?
I can just add that on though, can't I?
All right.
So that one of them is going to have missed.
Your 6 is a miss.
Yeah,
So
so
you've got 2 hits.
I've hit with 2. Okay.
So roll
So-
4d6.
Yeah, 4d6, okay. And do I add anything onto that?
Nope.
No.
You can use spells then move, can't you?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
move then spell.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I've got Warhammer stuck in my head where you have to do things in a particular order.
Okay, I'm going to move to that side of the snake.
Okay. Inch can have a death saving throw, please.
I hate you. How do I do that?
We all do.
Flat D20.
Attributes part of your character sheet. There's a spot for.
Just a
Noted them
D20?
Mm-hmm.
Ten.
That a
10's
fail?
all you
A
need.
save?
10's the DC for saves, so that's just made it.
What was that?
A player has entered the game.
Player 5 has entered.
How? What?
Peter.
Roll with it. Just roll with
This the Poseidon-looking motherfucker that I saw before.
Congratulations, you're now on the Poseidon adventure.
It's Aquaman!
My bad!
Right, okay, so here we go. Inch, did you give me a death save? Sorry, mate.
I did, I got a
10.
My
Yeah, you got
dropped
10.
At the same time. That's a pass, frustratingly. I mean,
Fuck you, Craig.
Come on, man.
What do you want to do, Hobrick?
You are off of my Christmas card list, Jesus.
I'm just hoping we don't get that Aquaman and we get this one.
You know what? I'm okay with that one. That's his
one.
mount.
I'm hoping we get that one rather than the first one.
No war horse. He just has like 4 flying fish that he runs around on. That's his mount.
I attack him again, Craig.
Okay, yep, go for it.
Hey, could be worse. We'll have this Aquaman.
Oh, man.
Boom.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And I get the 1d6 again.
Nice.
And
For
I
13
get...
points of damage.
Second
Don't I
turn.
get extra attack as well, yeah?
Yep.
Ah,
Not like that.
That's a shame.
fuck you.
No,
No, what? I'm stood here attacking a mammoth, which Craig could turn around and like one-bomb me with. I'm going, fuck you, not bad.
I mean,
Right.
it's in character, right, Daemora?
I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to cast another Scorching... I'm going to use... what is it called? Two of my sorcery points to use Quicken Spell. Casting... Scorching Ray. No. That was 2 hits, 1 miss.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's 15 points of damage.
Ooh.
And Firebolt as well.
Fucking Daryl pulling out the stop.
Why is it rolling with advantage?
You probably right clicked.
You rolled all 3 with advantage, you little scrub.
Sorry, I only noticed on that last one.
I mean, you still
missed
missed one. So I'll take it. Yeah. Do you want to reroll your Firebolt, though?
Yeah, how do I
I can't remember.
Hover over one of your attacks and like right click. You'll see it saying normal advantage, disadvantage. Just click
It should
until
show green, red, and white, I think.
There we go, yeah. So if I just put Firebolt on again, there you go. Okay, that's nice.
Alright, so... Next up is Norsu. And he is quite angry with this annoying little dwarf. So he's going to have a go at him.
To be fair, he's not little.
Yeah, pretty big dwarf, if you ask me.
What's your armor class?
20.
What do I get? Plus... Oh, so close. No, I missed.
I feel like I should have stayed behind Keith at this point.
we need to get you a reach weapon. You can stand behind him and just reach over his head.
Give him a reach around now and then.
That's my response to the mammoth.
Okay, he goes to there. And then, what does this do?
I hope this snake's tanky.
Hey, right now, the snake is a target, and sometimes that's enough.
That'll do for that'll do for us
That'll do
behind
big.
it.
That'll do big.
Okay, can I have? Let's have a look. Dexterity saving throws from Aemonor, Daemora, and the Giant Constrictor,
What?
please.
This isn't what I signed up for.
So the wolf charges forward and just looses a giant frost breath over all three of you.
I was like, I signed up for fun.
What do you want, Craig? A dexterity ability check or a saving throw?
Saving throw.
I was told there'd be cookies.
19 from myself. Dex, the giant constrictor has +2, so I'll roll a 20, d20.
You can double click the token, Chris, and see everything.
Oh, can you?
It's your baby.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's quite good. I didn't know you would do that, mate. Thank you. Save and throw. Dexterity. 8.
8, so he fails. He takes 27 points of damage.
Fuck off.
And you two take half of that.
What?
What? Does my mirror image come into that? Craig,
no, because it's AOE. If it's single
wonderful.
target, then yeah.
Okay.
But because it's area of effect, they don't really do anything.
What's half of
At least I
20...
don't think so. Do you want me to check?
I'll have a. Can I check?
Think it's just when you're being attacked.
So would we?
Yeah, each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration. Okay. Right. How much is it? Half rounding down or half rounding up? 27.
Half, you round it down.
Okay. That's 30. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Hang on. I've just knocked off me concentration thing for conjure animals.
I'll get
that back up.
You need to
roll a concentration
check. So
yeah.
The DC would be 10 for you, Chris.
Okay, so I'll just roll a d20. I don't know. Do I add anything to that?
Your constitution, I think.
Easy.
You pass. You maintain it. It's fine.
Nailed it.
Okay. Right. Nothing from that guy. And then Peter, if you'd like.
Am I alright for where I am here?
Yeah, should be fine.
Alright, so I come charging in on my giant elk. Well, it's not giant elk, it's just a regular size elk.
But they are pretty giant, to be fair.
Yeah, they're good size.
Oh, Peter's entered the game.
13.
It's not the Christmas.
I feel like Tarzan's turning up or some shit.
And everybody hears a voice from, I guess, down the corridor shouting, feel the sting of Umberlee's lash as I hit this wolf thing with my whip from atop my elk.
Okay. Please fucking hit now, Peter.
Oh
Nope.
As I lift it up and whip again with my second attack.
The sting is a failure.
19.
19. Okay, but
the wolf is just turned on at this point.
Wolf's like, oh, daddy.
It's 19.
Yeah, it's yeah.
As I do 7 points of damage, and then I bring down a wrathful smite on him as well. If I can find it. With my bonus action. DC 13 saving throw from the whatever this animal is.
What type? Is it con, strength, dex?
Wisdom.
Okay. It makes it.
He saves.
Resaves, yeah.
That's
Can we? Are we able to turn rolls on in game for enemies? Because I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing out on
I
shit.
did roll it in game, but it's rolled privately.
I was going to say he's playing the game here.
I dismount from the elk.
Okay.
Then the elk mounts him.
Oh my!
That's me done.
So you turned on the wolf. You'd be lucky if the wolf doesn't mount you.
Okay. So you racist and Karan hates you. So he will also turn round and frost breath you back, Peter. Can I have a dexterity saving throw from both you and your mount?
He's attacking you, Peter, because you drive a Delta.
Oh, wow. It took me a second there.
Oh, oof.
I seen that when you rolled before, and I was like, I want that to come up. Oh, that's big oof. That is Peter.
That is big.
Holy fuck!
Wow, dude, what are the odds?
You ride into your death.
That's ridiculous. I feel like we're getting cooked.
Peter, you take 21 points of damage, as does your elk.
Does anyone else feel like Peter's entrance has gone soft?
Oh, I'm here! Oh shit! Fuck! Oh fuck! Hold on! Wait! I'll come in again.
No, in fact, I grin at this animal as I take half of that.
How?
Because I'm a motherfucking Triton. Cold resistance.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Concentration on Wrathful Smite.
This would imagine it's be like Peter riding in.
My elk disappears.
See ya.
I've got another good one, Chris.
Oh, man. Bramar Caskel.
Right. Well, with the echoing holler from down the hallway of somebody coming in and involving themselves in this, I'm just thinking to myself, well, that was well timed. And on that, I will turn my attention to the big dead guy here next to me, and with a sonorous booming beat to inspire him to stand up, I throw as heavy a cure wounds on him as I can.
Apparently, I can click that for Brahma.
Does one not have to touch him for cure wounds?
Yeah, well, I'm standing next to him, so yeah.
That would be close enough, yeah.
I can't get any closer.
He's in me at this point.
I was going to say, I'd have to be fucking him to get any closer, and you are not my type. And let's be honest, the size difference alone would make it would be difficult.
You
are laying down.
cheeks.
You are laying down is the last statement that needs to be made there.
13 points. You are conscious and back up.
I've done a mount.
Oh!
Damn. So, there. 13 points.
The horse backflip and gets me.
That is something else. Yeah, 13 points. You are back up and ready to roll.
Nice.
And for my movement, I will back off a bit here to try and see more of what the hell's going on and who the hell just ran in down the hallway. And that's me.
Back it up. Right, constrict the snake. Do you reckon it might do something this time?
Hopefully, Craig.
Please, I need this mammoth down.
Okay. Constrict. Let's try.
Nope.
That's twice as all the two.
That's going well, though, isn't it? This is excellent.
I feel like I need to control F5, Chris.
Aiming off.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit this with another scorching ray. $21. Reapply item to target without consuming resources. 1, 2. It's 3 rays, isn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. 2 hits, I assume.
Oh,
Three,
got the third
three
one.
hits.
No, that's 3 hits.
Okay.
So what are we looking at total here?
14,
14.
26. 26 points of damage.
You mean 23?
23.
7, 14. Oh, yeah, 23. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Quick math!
No sauce.
My brain does not work right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to here. I can't cast a spell movement and cast a cantrip, can I?
No.
Nah, it's already had your action.
Yeah, the bonus of the cantrip. Well,
He's not going to do anything. Inch, it's your turn.
I am definitely raging.
Yep.
It's that, and it should rage. It's no longer raging. I'll press it again. There we go. Cool, it consumed it. Inventory. I'm going to hit the mammoth. I'm going to try to do what I can with it.
Yep.
Hopefully I don't get cooked. And I got cooked.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do my bone thingamajig.
Backswing.
Swear to God game. There we go.
There we go.
Sweat.
Oh, nice. 17 plus my rage, whatever that is.
No, it includes that because you're raging. It's already part of the calculation.
Nice. Okay. Don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. End.
All right. This is going well. Hobrick. Keith?
I am going to attack this son of a bitch.
All right.
Hang on.
Plus
Get me
your
D6
Yep.
and my second attack.
To 11.
Noise.
Yep.
Also noise.
Let's go, baby!
All right. So
Pumping out some numbers here.
you are Daemora. You haven't even
Dame-
triggered any of your special abilities yet.
Please kill this thing!
Special abilities? What?
Please
No.
attack the
Keith?
mammoth! Please!
Yeah, I'm going to attack the mammoth. Don't worry. I'm going to use 2 of my. I'm going to use quicken spell again,
All right.
and I'm going to use chaos bolt.
Yeah.
Success. Which was the thing? I can pick 3 or 2. Well, I'm not going to fucking pick cold, am I? So fire.
Let's not do that.
So yeah, 9 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to cast firebolt
Maybe if I just make him colder.
for another 17 points of damage.
Firebolt for 7. How is Firebolt?
What?
2d10.
Yeah, why did it go 2d10?
Because you're 5th level.
Oh no! Holy shit!
Jesus.
Holy balls!
So Firebolt seems weak until you start leveling up, and then it becomes an absolute ass kicker. As a cantrip, it's fucking
me.
easily.
You blast it with this massive firebolt and it hits the deck.
I feel like I was a waste on that then. Oh god.
Yeah, no, Firebolt definitely. Firebolt's like magic missile. You look at it, and you think, "Oh, what is this?" And then a few levels later, you're like, "Oh, this is the shit. Let's do it." You know, especially
More
for
Danny
a cantrip.
DeVito,
Shit.
brilliant. The guy's a legend. There's a gif of Danny DeVito doing just about everything.
Pew pew. Oh, and I was gonna move.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna move. How far can you move? It's 30, isn't it? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Please don't hide behind me.
You're the size of a wall. We're gonna hide behind you. All right.
with 2 elf.
Cool. Yeah, I'm done now.
This is Inch now that he's back up.
No, you've got to be more than 2 health, dude. I
I
did
got
13
13.
points.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
13.
but once you went unconscious, you're just at 0.
Yeah, I got 13.
So
Okay,
Kanan
I was gonna
is
say
going
2.
to
Shit, hang
let
on.
out a frost breath blast at you, Aemonor, the Constrictor, and you, Hobrick. So can I have a dex saving throw from the 3 of you?
Dexterity saving throw.
Nice. Come on, Constrictor. Oh my god, Constrictor.
That was mine.
Oh,
Was it?
went twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Dexterity
what's
saving
the
throw.
Constrictors?
18.
Okay, so that passes. So you take 25 points of damage, Chris, and Keith, you take half that, and the Constrictor takes half.
Roll
So-
concentration spell for.
Yep.
I've just clicked yes, and now so the DC is 12. Roll a d20.
It's a concentration check, dude. Sorry, it's a Constitution check. Constitution save.
Yeah.
Constitution save.
Yeah.
So
DM Frank.
which means you. Well, no, because I realize that you're going to get your bonuses.
Oh,
You're
it's
not going to
gone.
make a difference here, but
Because now you failed your Constitution. The
The snake's gone.
Yep. It just disappears, doesn't it? It phases out of existence. I
It's
think.
alright, Craig's bitchy little thing can come at me.
I believe so, Craig. I'll tell you now.
Bitchy little thing.
Oh god.
Listen,
hi,
man,
my name's Hobrick. I'm your target for tonight.
listen, look, to see this thing here, it's dead, isn't it?
You'll have to. Yeah, I think it does, Craig. I'm not sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think it goes wild at anything else. I think it just
Yeah, I think it'll
disappears.
just go.
I'll be honest, Chris. That was really disappointing. Like,
Yeah.
you missed a couple of times. Palace is next. Keith just messaged me going, "You're gonna kill me, aren't you?" Maybe. I mean, eventually, but not tonight. Palace.
He has his brothers.
Palace shouts, "I said heal!" And I crack the whip again. And I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw.
He casts greater healing on himself and says, "Well, I'm doing what you said."
Doing my best.
Yeah, he
Throws
fails.
a potion
He
of
fails this
revive
time,
at the
mate.
mammoth.
Okay, so he takes this amount of damage, and he
You have
takes,
+5 on your attack.
and he takes
damage.
this amount of
Mental.
damage, psychic, and he is now frightened of me. And as I bring down the Wrathful Smite, I'm also going to do a Divine Smite at level 1.
Yep.
So he takes +9 radiant damage. Is it 3d8? Why have I got another?
You got both smites off?
Yes. Yes, sir. The Wrathful Smite's a bonus action, the Divine Smite's a special. And he is now frightened of me.
Okay.
Oh,
It's an
fuck's
extra
sake,
D8
Chris.
if I cast it at 30.
Nice.
Do you know what I've just realised, Craig? Absorb Elements is a reactionary spell
Yep.
as well. I did not realise that, so I could have captured some of the energy.
Learn your character.
How have you
Know
got
your
+5
spells!
Peter, how have you got +5 damage on your whip?
Because I rule.
No, it should. Why is there an additional 2? Where's that multiplier come from? It doesn't tell you, does it?
It does tell me on my character sheet in D&D Beyond. I will tell you immediately. I mean, all I've done is equip it, so it's not exactly...
Yeah, I'm just curious. It seems high, that's all.
+5.
Have you got dueling? Did you take the dueling Titans? Right, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, and that's how it's done. Yeah, so +2 damage for dueling, +3 for your actual strength or dex or whatever you're using for it. And yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
And now he must run away. He's
dueling's fucking disgusting. Okay, that's what 11 points of damage. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then the other 9 radiant. Jesus Christ. 20 points of damage. I'll punch you in the penis, Peter.
He has to run away from me.
Really hard. Frightened. No, he has to use his move. Not immediately, I don't think.
Okay, that's fine. I crack my whip once more with my second attack. For that much damage, and he needs to do a wisdom saving throw. DC 13.
Yeah. Yeah, he passed that one.
Okay. And yeah, he's frightened of me.
What was the other saving throw for then?
It was from my Wrathful Smite.
Oh, okay.
To do an extra D6 psychic damage.
Once it's gone off, though, hasn't it?
No.
Uh,
That you might be correct on that. 1 sec. Spellbook.
No, it lasts a minute. It doesn't say on your next hit. It just says when you hit. Fuck, that's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I know to let you guys go first in future with your OP shit.
No, it says the next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration. So
I'm not. To be fair, that's my fault. I'm reading a wiki, not the official rules. There we go, guys. There we go. Why you shouldn't read wikis, because they're never that clear.
They're never right.
They're always updated by idiot.
So yeah, ignore that last.
Yeah, they're always updated with people's wishful thinking. Like, oh, this is how it works.
This is how I think it works.
Okay,
Well,
so
we want it to work.
Koran. Oh, brilliant. Peter, can I have a dexterity saving throw from you?
Of course you can.
Are these loaded?
I think they are.
You take 23 points of damage, Peter, from his frost breath. He takes a deep breath and just exhales cold over you. Yes, I know you're resistant to cold damage, you cheeky bastard.
Does his frightened do anything to help him with damage?
He just can't willingly move towards him, and he gets disadvantage on his attacks. But area of effect stuff, you don't make an attack roll.
Okay, today I learned.
I also learned. Use the whip's full 10-meter
range. Yeah, wouldn't have made any difference in this case because it's a 15-foot cone. But yeah. It's always you can maintain a gap. Yeah, under normal circumstances. Can I have a concentration on Raffle Smite, please?
I've just done it.
Oh, I didn't see it come up. What'd you get?
That's a good question. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
All right, D20.
Yeah, you passed.
It's a concentration save. Dude.
It's fine. He passed anyway. He's got it.
Yeah. For later.
Bum 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 bum. Bramar Caskelm, you're next.
All right, so let's hope for the best here. We're gonna throw a hypnotic pattern on that one.
Okay, would you like to enlighten me? I've never used hypnotic pattern.
So I'm going to turn into a 5/4 time beat, something that's slightly off and a little weird. The air in front of the Winter Wolf is going to appear with a strange, colorful, twisting pattern of colors and then immediately vanish. He needs to make me a wisdom save.
Fuck you guys with your wisdom saves. Boo! Fucking boo! Give me 2 seconds. Wisdom saving throw.
I think I might have accidentally placed something on my head.
I suspect he fails. I'm going to assume a 5 doesn't make it, Frank.
No, not even close. He is now charmed, incapacitated, has a speed of 0 for the duration of this. So as I do this, I will yell, "Leave that one alone. Get rid of the other one."
Okay.
And I am then going to use my movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get up here so that I can try and heal Aemonor next. But that is my action. Next.
All right.
Every time I do a measurement, it's putting some bullshit shit on the map.
Aemonor, you must be doing like drawing a box or something.
Cure wounds on myself. Oh, I've clicked on the wolf, but it's on myself. Sorry.
It's fine. The wolf will take a D8 +4. I'm okay with that.
Can we move through that hypnotic pattern?
Yeah,
Area?
no, the pattern's gone now. It was only
Yeah.
affected those in
How-
the cube. That's why I yelled leave that one alone. Because
Yeah.
basically
How do I
doing
delete
shit.
that?
Just click the damage, Chris, and then add whatever it is to your health. There you go. So 7.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Go. That's me.
He's not doing anything.
I'll move actually.
I'm staying at range. I'm going to try and
Go on,
attack.
Chris. Sorry. Do you want to move? Sorry.
Oh.
Apologies.
5, 10, 15. I'll move. To
Which one are you attacking at range? Inch?
Yeah.
The one with the purple thing.
Okay, that's the one I'm saying. Leave that one alone.
Oh, I can't see the other. Where's the other?
Move.
But you know he's over there. If you just want to, charge,
I know.
you
I
can
don't
hear the
wanna-
combat happening. And this one won't touch you right now. The one that's close by can't touch you
For how long?
for like a minute at least.
And I don't even get any more saves, which is disgusting.
Yeah,
You-
because
usually
fuck
stuff
that.
like this let you save every
turn,
round.
you can
but-
try again. It's
Yeah, I
like,
don't
hate
like that. It's
It's
bullshit
such
because it's
bullshit.
hard enough getting stuff to fail in the first place, let alone,
Mhm.
or every turn I'm just going to go, oh, by the way, I passed.
So, one sec. I've got fast movement. Starting at 50th level, your speed increases by 10 feet.
So what's your movement right now?
So my movement is 40, so I can move 50.
No, it's 40 with the 10 feet in.
That's because
Oh, does it auto
that's
apply it?
Yeah.
Okay. I did
30.
25.
I think.
25. Or was it? Was I there? 25.
You were above me.
Okay, so 30 then.
So basically, you're at 30. You can move 2 more squares for your regular move, and then if you want to use for your action another move, you can do another 8 squares.
So we're saying that the wolf is over in this direction somewhere?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know he's over there because you can hear the combat going.
Or
Basically, you
two
have-
more
you-
squares. I can move to like there.
Yeah, and now that's your movement. Now for your action, you can say, now move again. It's basically a dash. So move another 8 squares.
But if I do an action move, do I still get that extra attack?
No, because basically when you take my action is attack, you hit twice. It's not
Okay.
like so you can choose whether your action now is another move or something else. Just saying, with nothing else near you, it might be worth going ahead and moving the other 8 squares, or
Yeah,
not,
probably.
depending on what you
I'm
want to do.
The other 8 squares up to the top. And let me get the measuring tool quickly. Yeah, okay. Up here.
Bless your child.
So that's
And then-
4. You've got 4 more you can do.
I'm staying here, just keeping my distance.
Oh wait,
All right, then. Hobrick, the giant dwarf.
don't touch that one
To the battle. Why?
because that's the one I have charmed.
Okay, so I can run past it without it getting any sort of opportunity attack on
It is absolutely out of it for the next 10
How
rounds.
far can I run?
You can do twice your movement speed, so it's usually about 10 spaces for a dwarf, 25 feet, I think. Or is it 30?
It would be 25, or it would be 25 around. Well, he's larger now, so that I don't know if that's in the spell description, but that would be up to you.
It's still 25 at this point. He still
Okay.
moves at a similar pace.
Fair.
He technically gets an extra square because he's bigger, but other than that, yeah, that's it.
So, how much? 25.
But if you do a dash action, you can do 50.
Then I can't attack or not, no, can I?
Nope.
No, but you can't attack when you're only at 25 either, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually,
it's
Frank,
61.
I technically I can with something I've got, but
Oh, fair. It's up to you.
How big are you?
real
Oh.
dash.
Hang on, I'm just gonna move you properly because you would have to be on this side because there's a fucking big whale behind you. You wouldn't be able to fit in.
I'm just trunching through it, Craig.
Step on it.
It's massive, yeah. Good luck stepping on it.
Is it equivalent of a wall?
Pretty much, yeah.
Because I can see through it.
You wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to see the direwolf though on the other side, technically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can, as in the vision.
It's fine, don't worry. Like you'll just have to move around, basically.
Yeah, I'll move around to cast. I was going
Yeah.
to cast from where I was now that I got vision.
So
but-
you've dashed there then, Keith? Yeah.
Yeah, that's me done then, mate.
All right, Damora, you're next up.
Trying trying to work out where I basically have to be where Inch is, so I'm just going to double move. So 20. That's the first 30, and then. Oh wait, Inch was literally next to me. I'm just going to go move next to him.
Keep in mind, he had longer. Yeah, that's right, because you only used half your second move anyway, so you should be able to make that.
Cool. That's me.
No quickening your spells and throwing a bonus action something.
I did use a lot of my sorcery points. I can't unfortunately quicken my spell.
Ah, good. Glad to hear it.
Oh, fuck you too.
So Norsu is dead. Kanan is just there like a sad panda. This person isn't doing anything. Pallas, you're next.
Pallas is going to pull the classic whip.
Whip the beast.
11?
Nope, not enough, I'm afraid.
And bring it back around. Sorry if I'm boring you. 15?
That's enough.
For 8 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, so that's you do that and just you lash its face open and it just falls to the ground. It can't fight
thank fuck.
Which one was that? Okay, so the other one we all get a go before the other one has a go.
Apparently the other one's dead.
Well, here's the question. It cannot react. So it's up to Craig and your game whether we can coup de grace the thing.
Yeah, if you want. It's low enough to.
Then that's what I do because damn it, I didn't get any kills.
It's Bramar's turn anyway, so I'll just give it a flourish, Frank. Tell us what you want to do.
Keeping up a slight beat with one hand, just enough to keep him occupied. I'm gonna just walk up. Now I hear the sounds of combat beyond the whale, which I can't see, but I hear the thump of a body and the cheer of happiness that the thing has gone down. I know this thing isn't going to react, so I'm just going to walk up, slowly pull the dagger with my right hand while keeping up the beat on the left on my new drum, which I'm really liking the feel of. It's just got such a great sound. Just ease up to it, walk up, and then I know this thing is man-sized, so he kind of towers over me, but he's standing there with that 1,000-yard stare, his jaw is going a little bit slack. I'm going to take the moment to just kind of stroke the fur and think, it's such a beautiful beast. I almost hate to do this, but fuck yeah. And reach up and just plunge it right into his soft parts, tear him open. Carefully enough that we can potentially skin him. But he goes down. I will avoid the spurt of blood because, I just really don't feel like being sticky right now.
Fair, and that's the end of combat.
Oh, can I get some heals?
Well, yeah. Let's see what we got going on here.
Peter, whip it good. Oh my god, Frank. That gif.
I thought that was perfect. Come on.
Oh man.
Pallas is going to go up to Inch and say, the body heals and the soul endures. And I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder and cast Lay on Hands for how many have I got? How many do we get? Lay on Hands.
Cast what? Never heard that one before.
5.
No, it's a paladin thing.
The full pool of 25 hit points.
Meanwhile, I'll step over to Eminor and give him another 7 healing.
Thank you.
And since I'm on my own, I'll touch myself with healing hands.
Kinky.
Do I have to target myself?
All right.
I don't know how to target myself. I'm just gonna roll d5.
The only damage I took was off cold breath, so Hobrick will snap his frostbitten pinky off.
Oh.
Fuck this. Didn't need it anyway.
Just like little bitches.
Pallas says, greetings, land dwellers. The good people of, not Soggy Bottom, Dougans Hall said...
Soggy Bob!
Oh. The good people of Dougans Hall said I could find you here.
While I'm throwing another little bit of healing onto Amonor because he's looking pretty bad. There's 6 more.
Thank you.
You gotta look up over that and go, well, you picked a good time to be here.
Well, it was good fortune and Umberlee's guiding hand that led me here.
Mutter slightly under my breath, oh god, another religious zealot. just not loudly, just to myself.
Hobrick's
But,
gonna kind of like move him, like push Peter's character away slightly, not being like overly, but kind of like, you show up late, don't be going near my snowshoes, lad.
The paladin like, what the fuck is that? Talking about?
Palace looks down at his bare feet and says, "They're your snowshoes. I don't need them."
Hobrick gives him a little wink, as if like a little, the cheeky Gimli dwarven wink.
Palace looks at you curiously, like, "What?"
How big is Palace? How big is Palace?
He's smaller than you.
How small?
Better stand
Like
Don't
dwarf
pick him up in.
No, seriously. Dwarf size.
So an average
hand size.
an average Triton is slightly smaller than a human, but not as small as a dwarf.
Yeah, they're about 5 foot or something, aren't they?
Yeah, 5'2", 5'3" ish.
Okay.
All right. Well, may I suggest before we do too much chummy here that we make sure this place is secure?
Then we go do some bummy in the bedroom.
I would like to quickly give thanks for the healing hands, whatever they are.
He says, Umberlee has given you her blessing. No thanks are needed. And I tried to clap you on the shoulder. How old are you? How old? Sorry. How tall are you?
9 feet.
Yeah, you're not touching his shoulder. You might be grabbing him by the dick. You know?
Slap him in the crotch.
Caressing his lower back.
Patting him on the butt. It's good to talk to you too, buddy.
I reach up to his lower back and pat him.
Vision it like good game. No, he slaps the
Okay.
slaps him on the ass.
Yeah, there you go. Good game.
Palace
Good
just
game.
like, man check, dunk.
Flicka. All right. Well, like I said, maybe let's
have a wander around.
Oh, can we get that
make
chest?
sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the frozen chest? I want to get
in
one.
the corner over here.
Before you say that, Craig, look at your DM, your messages.
Oh, have you DM'd me to? Oh, you have as well.
Instead, can I get petted by Peter?
So Chris produces flame and melts the ice off the chest.
I'm gonna open the chest.
You go, oh, okay. Sure, you might regret that, Chris.
That's fine.
You might be going on to character number 3.
That's okay. Where is the chest? Make sure he points it out.
Character number 3, come on.
I don't know why it's not on the official
Here.
map, because it is a part of the official text here in this alcove. Let's have a look. So yeah, you open this chest, and there is more giant-sized tools, particularly used for flinting, as well as a scrimshaw goat, small enough to fit in your hand.
Oh, okay. I'll take hold of that.
What do you mean?
Is there any tools with decks on it?
It's the Scrimshaw goat.
Yep.
Scrimshaw's like when a knuckled-headed trout's carved into something Peter the boat.
Yeah.
Scrimshaw.
So I'll
Carved
take that,
ivory,
Craig,
yeah.
and I'll put it in my backpack.
Okay, fine. All right. It's quite exquisite. It's a really good scrimshaw of a goat, to be fair. Right, where do you want to go? Who's going where?
Can we explore the middle?
Yeah, we need to check the rest of this place out, and then honestly, I know it's a long trek, but I kind of rather get back to town if we can.
Well,
Let's
I'm
see
guessing
what
this is a
what-
throne. Some sort.
Yes, it is. Yeah, give us a second.
It's also quick note. Oh, go ahead.
So,
I'm
Yeah,
leader of the Gorgonites.
and you can just see a small pair of eyes peeking out from behind the chair.
Mental note to everybody: this place was big enough for frost giants. We found the wolves, and we still don't know who or what's going on, so let's not go rushing in like a bunch of morons.
Well, it just wouldn't be us,
But
Frank, would it? If we didn't
In-
know.
Incorrect.
I hate to be playing against type. I know.
But that's
We're
what I
asking a
do,
lot.
Frank.
I
It's
touch
what
things,
I
I
do.
melt things, Frank. Come on now.
let me have my fun. Fair enough. I've got one or two cure wounds left over. It's okay.
How long does that large thing last?
It's
Keith?
off. It should be off me now.
All right, I'll change you. Hang on.
It was 6 rounds. It lasts 1 minute.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
getting worried that he's asking that.
Zoom. There you go. Hobrick shrinks back down to normal dwarf
It's all good. I
size.
can still use another 2 times inch.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right. Okay. So yeah, Peter, you spot a small pair of eyes peeking out from behind a chair over here.
I'll point my trident at him and say, "Who goes there?"
He just cowers. He backs away behind the chair.
Is it a human?
It looks humanoid. It isn't human though.
Can I cast Charm Person on it?
I mean, you're in the other room, so no.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was here.
No.
Seeing him shrink away, he's obviously not a threat. So I put my trident, holster my trident, put both my hands out, and say, "I mean you no harm."
Are you stepping forward, Peter?
Yeah, slowly.
Do I have to?
To like there?
Yes, just to the doorway.
Okay. This little face, yeah, it just peeks out from behind the chair, and he's like, "Can we go?"
Is that what he says?
Yep.
Can we go where?
He says, we just want to leave.
And I look around the room.
And you see a couple of other faces. One more from behind this chair. There, at least, anyway. Pokes out as well.
I say, "Are you some sort of captive here of these monstrosities?"
He said, "We just been trapped because that and he kind of steps out, and you can see that he's snowballed."
A what?
Like an ice kobold.
I dig it.
Yeah, he's a snowballed.
Snowballed, of
Snowballed.
course. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Would I recognize that as a race? I guess.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. Anyone who's spent any time in Icewind Dale would know what one of these is. It's just like it's got slightly whiter skin, basically, but looks like a regular kobold.
Oh, I've just zoomed in. I thought it was a really ugly man from a distance.
Yeah.
Kind of is.
I say, what are you doing here?
We were just looking around, and then that mammoth woke up, and we couldn't get back out.
I stamp my trident on the ground and say, "Don't play me for a fool. Nobody comes here just looking around."
He doesn't know what to say. He's stumped.
I ask again, "What were you doing here?"
We were just looking for some food and stuff, he says.
Do I see anything that even remotely resembles food in here?
Well,
Well, if they were looking and they haven't found it, then maybe they.
I mean, it's a bare giant ice table and ice thrones carved in the ground at the moment, but they were looking.
Coming up over because of all this conversation and hearing him
Yeah.
stamp his trident on the ground, it's like, okay, let me come see what he's doing. I'm hearing him. I'd like to see if I feel like he's lying about this. Yeah.
Brahma, you see a third one over here at this end of the room.
Okay.
Also hiding behind a chair, just kind of poking his head out. Yeah, can you do an insight for me?
Yeah. Oh, that was looking good for a moment there.
Yeah, I mean, he's telling the truth.
Okay, kind of. Hey, new guy. Ease back a little bit. Look at these little bastards.
Oh,
You
they're
really see
clearly
them
frightened. Yeah.
Do you really see them as a threat, man? Come on, I'm not saying give them everything, but calm down a little. Shit.
I back off a bit
Okay.
and say, "So, not friends of yours then?"
Well, shit, I never seen them before. Not mine, but Hey, Shorty, what's your name?
Shouty.
He says, the one at the front. The one at the front says, Zilbo.
Zilbo, yeah. And your buddy's back there?
He's a bit
Zilbo
confused.
Zaggins.
No, Zilbo's Zaggins. And
Zilbo Zaggins, what?
Schmamwise Gamgee and Puppin Took. He said, this is Snorp, and this one steps out from the chair. And Holgi.
All right.
He's Ferengi.
Where are y'all from?
He's Ferengi.
He says,
Might
he says, we just, we live just south of here, but we were just scavenging for some stuff.
Scavenging. Is there a problem in your village, cave, wherever you're from?
He says, we just need some more food, that's all.
What happened to your food supplies?
He said, have you not noticed the sun doesn't come up anymore?
Yeah, I'm fairly aware of that. Yeah.
He says, whilst we don't mind the sun not being there, it means there's a lot less food to eat.
What brought you to this place? This doesn't seem like a good place to scavenge.
We thought it was empty.
I'm really not believing him completely. I mean, we walked in, there was an obvious fresh butchered whale. There's things living in here. You'd even something small and stupid would notice this was not unoccupied. I'm not buying it. So, all right, that's a great story. Now maybe tell the truth.
Says, I am telling the truth.
Hobrick's gonna
Go ahead.
approach here, kind of see the three of them because he's overheard what's getting said. I've still got my battle axe covered in mammoth blood and everything.
Oh, they're shitting themselves already. The more of you that turn
so
up, the more scared they're getting.
I'm gonna step a few paces in, and I'm gonna bang me shield with my axe and give them a proper bloodless stare into his eyes.
Oh,
Not I'm mental and just go, a new coat.
They all jump back and dead scared. They are shitting themselves.
They take 8d6 psychic damage.
They might. Okay, now that they're intimidating, going.
So I'm gonna walk up to. Is it this one here, Craig, that was talking to him?
Yeah,
Sure.
He starts backing up as you walk towards him.
I'm gonna tell him to stop moving.
He's shitting a brick.
I'm telling him
terrified.
to stop moving.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna pick him up by the front of the floor and bring him so he's literally nose to nose and pressing his nose against mine and go, truth now.
He said, that is the truth.
And I can
it's
see
pretty
how
obvious.
scared he is.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
So I can imagine at this point he is absolutely.
He's got no reason to lie to you right now. He's shitting
That's
himself.
what I mean. Me thinking is that if I've come in, I've done this bloodlusty, mentalist stare. I've picked him up and I've put him to me. I don't think he's lying at this stage. Do you know what I mean? I think I actually do feel like he's just terrified. I'm just gonna drop him to the floor. I'm gonna turn around to them and just say, they're no threat to anyone. Let them go, and just tell them that they can go.
They'll hang on. All right. Let's say we believe y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to clear this place out. Have you seen anybody here? Captives? Have you seen traces of anything else that's been in here? Obviously, we had these big wolves and this mammoth and shit. What else have you seen around here?
He said, we seen two human children.
Where? Can you show us where they are?
Yeah. Just please don't hurt us.
It's fine. It's fine. We're on edge. You saw what we just did. We're all a little shaken.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for my friend there. He's in a mood. Just don't sweat him. He'll be fine. Show us where these children
Hobrick
are.
sits in one of the chairs and takes one of his things out of his bag with rations in, unfolds it on the table and goes "Rah!" and just kind of puts his feet up and lets them go off too.
Okay.
Yeah. Point these guys towards Palace. Go. Can you help show him where these children are?
So yeah, they walk you out the front of the building here. So just-
Once they've gone past, I will follow, but I will stop and just clap Hobrick on the shoulder and giggle a little bit to myself. Just laugh at it. Go. That was beautiful. And go on.
So let's just drag you all. Who's coming with them? Are you all going out?
I'm staying on the chair.
You're staying on the
Eating.
chair. Okay.
And I Hobrick's experienced enough in battle and everything else to know that if there's a mammoth and them two wolves, there ain't nothing else bigger than meaner than them in here. So if they're dead, I'm all good eating me chow.
So Brahma's going to follow them.
What about the thing that sits on the throne right here?
Okay.
If he comes back, I'll fuck him up as well.
So I'm just going to grab Brahma, and they walk him into this chamber and say, "Look, what?" And you can see there's two human children in there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are they? What condition are they in?
Really bad.
Like hurt or just starving?
Starving. They're very thin.
Oh.
Very thin, and you can see like scraps of like fish bones and stuff littered around the cage.
Mm. So they've had minimal to eat, but they've been fed.
Yeah. They've had something, but not a lot, really.
All right.
So
turn to Snowballs and go. I appreciate this. We're trying to find them. Thank you. This is very helpful. How far away is your village?
He said maybe an hour or two.
All right, hang around for a second, will you, please?
They don't want to. Yeah, they don't want to cross you. They're waiting. Yeah, they're doing exactly as you say.
Just try to. I know I'm not exactly the most approachable person, but try to smile a little bit.
I'd love to see what a Brahma smile looks like. They're awkward, just like
it's one of those awkward egg on face, like yeah, no, we're great, buddy. This is really appreciated. Hang tight, will you? Yeah, basically, and holler for the crew.
Okay, is everyone coming?
Yeah.
Yikes! Yeah, well, that might be closer.
There you go.
I've sent you the Hobrick. Smile, Craig.
I like that.
Wasn't it the hair that went through the bottom one as well and died straight away? Is this where the wolves were, Craig?
Yeah, they were around the corner. Yeah,
I love it.
just the hair went in and went. As soon as it went round the corner, you can just see like a half-eaten hair just on the floor there.
Just little blood and fur on the ground there.
Yeah.
I guess you got into a hairy situation.
Oh, get out.
Delete his character. Delete it now.
Yeah, so get that new character ready. Okay. All right. Look, there's at least one other chamber in this building we haven't checked out. But let's get these kids free, get them wrapped up in some furs. I'm sure we got some rations we can help feed them.
Mm-hmm.
And then one quick glance at the other room before we get the hell out of here.
Okay. Do you want to? Okay.
If everyone,
how are you going to get them out of the cage at the moment? Because it's locked right now.
Well, we have we have a Hulk.
A Hulk? You have a Hulk?
Yeah, his name is Inch. I'm going
to say, how big is the cage? Because
all right, I mean, it's big. It's pretty massive. Big enough to hold a mammoth, you might say.
Shit! Like, can these kids crawl through bars?
No, they're a bit too tight.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, maybe. I mean, if you could stretch the bars, they're almost wide enough for them to get through.
Okay, then I have one more. I'll tell you what, Inch, I'm going to throw Hence ability on you. We're going to give you Bull Strength again. And say, can you bend those bars enough to get the kids out?
I mean, I'll give it a go.
Give me 2 seconds, chaps. I need a wee.
Alright.
I'm going to grab a drink, actually. Back in a sec.
That's an excellent point. I'm going to do the same.
Hello.
Hello. Farming Simulator.
You bought it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm back.
All right, Christopher.
Hello.
Bear in mind, Chris, I don't know where yous have gone here because I'm just chilling at a nice table screen.
Fair enough.
I enjoyed me little RP then with me little.
It was good. This encounter's ridiculous.
Are we going to finish this encounter, do you think?
Yeah, well, I'll probably just carry on going until we're done.
Yeah.
Until about 10:30 at the latest, I reckon.
I haven't played in ages, so I want a good session.
I know what you mean.
Good session.
This is. Would you believe me if I said this was a starting quest from the book?
This is what?
Yeah, exactly. This is
Okay, you're gonna
ridiculous,
leave.
isn't it?
All right, I'm back.
This book's a joke.
Hello?
Daryl said it'll be 10 minutes, so if you want to carry on, it's fine.
It was going to be 10 minutes.
Daryl.
All right, it's fine anyway. Don't worry.
I can hear you now. What? If I said this, if you said the session was what, Craig?
A starting quest from the book.
Fuck off.
Seriously, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is why I didn't give you this at level 1. Like, it's just you'd all be dead if you one wrong stealth roll and that's it. Yeah. Stupid, isn't it? It's just stupid. It's so badly written. I think this, like, some of the plot lines are excellent, but some of the quests and the level like recommendation, you're like, what, really?
A little on the crazy side.
But hey ho. Anyway, let's put the wall back up. Right, Inch, do you want to bust into this cage?
I guess inches.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. All right, and with Bull's strength, you've got advantage on your strength check. In fact,
I want an athletics check, please, with advantage from Bull strength.
Apparently, I'm also a natural athlete with proficiency in athletics skill. I don't know what that does.
There you go. It means you'll add more to your roll. Yeah.
And I am also going to go ahead and give him bardic inspiration. So you've got
a right click or what? How do I give myself advantage?
Oh, you've just right click out on any attack or anything, just so it changes over to advantage.
I'm right clicking on athletics, and it's not doing anything.
I think you just click it and then you click with advantage with fizz checks.
No, it didn't give me it.
Right, roll it again as well.
Roll it again.
Just roll 2 in the worst case.
And you can add 1d8 to
the same thing.
Yeah, you rolled the same number twice. And you can add a d8 to that. Wow.
And inspiration die ability check. Okay, you can now roll that a second time and take the better of the two, if you want.
Another d6? Did he say or d8?
D8.
There we go.
Wow.
Sweet. Got the 8.
In total.
So Inch grabs the iron bars just barehanded and just pulls with all his strength and tensed muscles. And like it feels like it's going nowhere, and then the beat starts hitting in, and he just seems to find this extra like font of strength and rips the bars apart enough for the two children to squeeze out. Yay!
Hell yeah.
That's a quality rubber bar you got right there, Chris.
Pure clay. Pure clay. Score. All right.
Can I inspect,
Yeah,
can I inspect
there's
the door on this cage?
It's unlocked.
tickled me, that one.
I'm joking.
What, the
Listen,
kid?
I'm going the bog.
Yeah, with the fucking, like, the yes!
Yeah, it's the pose down at the end that makes that.
The crouch.
Yeah!
Right, yeah. So you you get the children free.
All right. Let's. I will defer to Palace for the kind charisma here, because we all know how well I do with that. But yeah, pull out the furs I asked about earlier and make sure that they are covered and
Mm-hmm.
warm.
Yeah. So you wrap them both up, and they're appreciative. But mostly, I mean, they're starving.
In theory, we've got some rations or food.
Palace says,
Yes.
Palace says, there is a half-eaten whale in the next room you can feast upon.
Yeah, pull out some rations for them, so they're not eating raw whale. But I appreciate the concern. But get them something.
I rarely
Get them
see
something to
a
eat.
whale that is this fresh.
So there's Celia, the female, who is she's alive. She's okay. And the other one, the male he's alive, but he's in a bit of a worse state. His hands have got frostbite, and his teeth are chattering.
Here, let's try to help them out a little bit. On the one that's got the frostbite, throw cure wounds on him.
Yep.
And how bad's the other girl looking?
She's okay. She's just malnourished.
Okay, all right. So give him a lighthearted beat and try to help with the frostbite.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure they both have some food.
You see it start to thaw from his fingers, and a bit of colour returns to the end of his fingers. So you can tell what you've done has helped.
Okay, good. All right. Do we want to check this other room before we get out of here?
It's up to you guys.
Yes. No. Maybe.
Yeah, check it all.
Sweep the place. Palace
All
would like
right.
to take a look at that throne.
Well, we're heading right through the third room, so
It's a
let's
sweet
do that.
throne. I would like to loot the throne.
You would like to loot the whole throne, okay?
I take it with me.
This oval chamber with high walls of glittering ice resembles a sepulchre. The frozen, hacked-up corpse of a frost giant lies on the floor, entombed in translucent ice, and looming next to it was the woolly mammoth. Carved in a single block of ice is a giant-sized throne atop a circular dais. Chiseled into the throne's backrest is a large rune.
I check the rune out.
Okay.
I was going to say anything we recognize. Anything we can try to recognize.
I'm sat in the other room eating. If you come and get me, I'm a rune knight.
Well, I thought we were all coming here, so it's up to you.
No, I carried on playing the path rank.
Oh, that's right. You're up there. Holler for Hobrick then. Yeah.
I will go and holler him and say,
Perfect.
wise one, we have a rune that we're unsure about.
The question is he a hollowback dwarf?
Wise one.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, all I got to say is his shit is bananas,
Oh my god.
He's getting
I'm done.
So yeah, Inch will holler for Hobrick to come check this thing out, see if he recognizes it.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Inch doesn't recognise it. Are you getting Hobrick, sorry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to get him.
Alright.
Has Hobrick got any distinguishing features that would say he's a rune knight, or like has he got any symbols or anything?
His armor and his shield have runes carved in them.
Well, that makes sense.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm just happy to go, hey, you're the one person not here seeing it. Come see if you can tell what the hell this is,
That, and we did go seek him out because
Are you
of the whole
coming, Keith?
rune bit thing.
Yeah, I'm following you, mate.
Alright, we'll drag his character in. Zoom.
Sorry, I said I've gone the bug.
Okay. So, yeah, you instantly recognise this as an Issy rune, which is a frost rune, Keith.
Okay, don't know what it means. Or stands
It's
for.
just something that, it's something that frost giants would use, and it's very much something that
So it's
you'd
more
be
of an identifier.
familiar with.
than
Yeah,
anything
it's an identifying mark. Yeah.
else. Okay.
Okay, I'll relay that to them.
Yeah, well, you're the one that knows more about this. Apparently, we should keep an eye on that. Maybe it'll be something we can recognize later.
2 seconds. I will just get you an image of what it looks like.
Sissy.
Not a sissy rune.
It was.
It's. Not the clearest of images, but it's better than no image. There you go.
All right. Ooh, that's a nice rune.
And
Cool.
it's very much known as a rune that frost giants use. It's an identifier, basically, meaning that this would be the home of a frost giant.
I like how it's
All right.
the word ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Would you say Issy? I don't know how you might pronounce that.
Eyes.
Or
Eyes are.
depending
You
on which
say.
way. Yeah.
Maybe it's
There you go.
icy. It's an icy rune for frost
So,
giants.
which way are we all going? Can I get the party's marching order?
I want to go check out the room we've not been in.
That would be this room then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, let's not assume anything. We don't know what's down here still.
This much is true.
Sorry, I'm back at my computer now. Sat there then and me IBS decided to just go, I am going
Oh,
to
boy.
volley you right in right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
From the
hey.
toilet?
What, mate?
Were you speaking to us from the toilet?
Yes, I was, Peter.
Multitasking.
I'm
Multitasking.
surprised you can tolerate really spicy stuff with IBS.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to, Inch.
It absolutely ruins me.
Yeah, I think it's alcohol that does me.
It ruins
I've
me
noticed.
too. I don't even have IBS.
I've noticed lately if I have a drink, even one.
Yikes.
I love the name of that. I love the name of that gift. Shit fountain. Ew, disgust poop.
All right. So
Oh
there's a
my
bit of
God.
toilet humor.
That's disgusting.
So yeah, our frontliners want to move over towards the door.
Oh Jesus!
Yes.
I've got to delete that. That's bad.
Donkey.
Oh no, what was in? Oh no, what the fuck is that? I can only see part of it.
All right. I'm making fun of
Right. Have we had enough of have we had enough of shit.
What is this room
This room.
which you have brought us?
Fucking hell. The Frost Giant's passion sock.
I was gonna say it looks like sock.
That's his bedroll.
So it's
No.
a sleeping bed roll. I
The
guess.
only furniture in this cavernous chamber is a big fur bedroll. The fur is matted and musky.
Can you make shoes out of it?
I would like to go further in.
My business is booming.
I would like
And
to
we all
see
climb into it and snuggle.
Oh my god!
a hole. Is that a hole or is that a rock?
Right,
hole.
stop there. Stop. Right,
Is
hang
it
on.
Dugans though, Peter?
It's Dugan's
let's
hole
stop
right there.
Oh shit, maybe it is. Maybe it's Dugan's
I
other
was- Hey now, it's the other end of the hall.
Okay, a foul scent pervades this room.
Frost giant toilet.
Jeez. That got me
Okay.
saying that. Demonetized.
Would anyone like to make a? In fact, Inch, can you do a perception check?
I perceive poo.
Oh my god. I want to refresh.
You see nothing. Who's next in line? Demora, you're nearest the front. You
How
are.
do
think
you get one, but then minus one?
Me next, Craig.
No, that's it. I'm only accepting 2, and they've both failed.
It's the guy who's got +7 on perception as well.
Jeez. That got me saying that.
Oh,
Oh shit, maybe it is. Maybe it's Dugan's other
Oh,
You were hoping to be able to step up there, weren't you? And
Yeah.
sorry, mate. That is a no.
What's
Okay.
that?
Okay. The barrels are full of various different bits, but some whale oil, mostly.
Whale oil. This is awful. This stench of death.
I was going to say, honestly, this smells foul. I think we just found the
Okay.
place he relieves himself.
You
in here.
you notice that the floor around the hole in particular is covered in like thin white liquid.
Oh,
So this was okay. Anyway,
It's a love hole.
it's a glory hole.
yes.
This was Daryl's time to perceive something.
Can anyone anyone got anyone proficient with alchemist supplies?
No.
I could roll for jack of all trades if you want to put it on an attribute or on a skill, but I don't have the alchemist supplies themselves.
Is anyone else proficient with alchemist supplies at all?
How would
No.
you know?
No.
You would have taken them as part of your character development.
Where would it be on your sheet?
Oh, I don't know on D&D, on Foundry, to be honest. Thank you, Peter.
In your inventory, you'd probably have like an alchemist kit or something.
No. Okay.
Okay, I mean, all right. The nearest is you then, Frank. Jack of all trades. Do you want to do an intelligence check?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Arcana, please. Actually.
Oh, no, let me make that Arcana.
Oh, that'll do. That'll do. It's fine. So you know that this residue is something known as Rime, which is left behind by remoras.
Okay, I
What?
will advise that we all step back away. Let's get the hell out of here and describe why, because this is not good. We need to go.
Yeah, I upped the DC as well because you're not proficient, Frank, and you went and nat 20'd me.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the moment of my going. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, let's leave.
Yeah.
we should get the hell out of here. You know, yeah. We are. I recommend that we nope the hell out right now.
I mean, you know that Rime is worth a lot of money, but yeah, you don't have alchemist supplies to collect it.
We can't collect it. We don't know what we're doing. I know enough to go. We should probably just get the hell out. Maybe this is what happened to the frost giant.
Is it not fighter remoras in the books?
Who?
There is Bruno and all that. Don't they fight the remoras in the books at one point?
Not
I'm sure they
that
do.
I read, but probably they fight just about everything.
And everything else.
Isn't it like a massive like ice centipede type thing with wings?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, they're not good. So yes, my recommendation: we should get the hell out of here. Let's get these kids. We have got what we came here for. We removed the wolf problem, as far as we can tell, and we've rescued the children. I suggest that we put on our boogie shoes and shuffle off to Buffalo.
Agree. Let's get the fuck out and get the kid.
They do fight the remoras in the books. I've just looked to see if they do. Nice.
Look, I believe I'm not leaving a man behind. If you'd like to stay,
you're also not Drizzt, so good luck with that.
I was just checking if they did or not.
Craig's fought a remoras.
I have, yeah, and won on several occasions.
Alright. Not just mine then.
Doesn't whale blubber whale oil ignite?
Yes.
it's not going to burn like explosive, though.
Yeah, it's not an explosive kind of
It'd be like lamp
ignition.
oil, you know?
You know
It's
what I was gonna say, was don't you?
Oh yeah, dump that shit down the hole, set it on fire. But no, all you do is piss it off, and then it would come up. It would notice us more. I'm saying this out of character, obviously, character-wise. I probably don't know this, but it's a bad idea.
I'm telling you now, and I probably shouldn't, but fire wouldn't do shit to a remoras.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Remoras are very resistant to fire because they're fire inside. Just
Yeah.
fighting up next to one, you take burn damage. You know.
Yeah.
All right, we
Yeah,
get
so-
the kids and we get the fuck out then.
Real quick for everybody, we have the sleds, so getting around is not that big a deal. We've got these 3 snowballs. I'll actually advocate for giving them a ride back to their village. It is an hour out of our way, so I leave it to the group. But
Yeah.
Here we go.
they're not hurting anybody, and they actually helped us. I'd say give them a ride.
I cast Find Steed and summon my elk.
Yep.
And I hop on and I offer my hand to the kids.
Okay. Yeah, they jump on.
Okay. This is-
Also,
this is
real quick.
way per
Oh, go ahead.
party.
I was going to say we've got a regular Elliot here.
I just heard somebody giggle. I just want to make sure that everybody understands. This is not that kind of character.
Also, since they're going to go, anybody opposed to chopping up some of the whale meat for them? Their whole point here was to scavenge. I mean, it's a perfectly good whale.
The whale's pretty fucked and nasty. It's gone
okay,
off.
fair enough,
It's been
fair
there
enough.
a bit too long.
All right,
yeah.
fair enough. Never mind. All right, good.
To be fair, does dead whale ever smell great?
Well,
I
okay.
don't reckon so. Even in this scenario where it's basically on ice, I'd imagine it doesn't
I
smell
tried
great.
fermented shark brain in Iceland, mate. It doesn't smell great.
No, I imagine it doesn't.
Fermented shark brain.
I nearly vomited.
I'll give you credit that you didn't. Yeah.
It's a speciality.
He was resilient. He rolled a d20.
Okay.
All right. So, all right, good. So we got the kids, we got the snowballs. Do we want to stick together on this side trip, or do we want to split up and get where we're going? What do y'all feel like?
Yeah, stick together, go on the side trip. What's an hour out of the way, eh?
Any other votes?
Yeah, let's go.
I actually wasn't listening. Sorry. Say that again.
Wow.
I apologize profusely. I don't mean to diss you. I was focusing on my stupid elk. What?
I was asking how everybody felt about either splitting the party up or sticking together to go to the Snowball Village first. And it looks like the vote so far is fuck it, let's stick together.
Yeah, never split the party.
Well, I tend to agree, but it is out of the way.
Never.
All right, well, then it sounds like everybody's in. Let's load up the sleds. We got the kids. They're wrapped up in the furs. I've given them some food. We've got the snowballs. We don't have any other food for them, but they sure as hell weren't finding it here.
Do we have evidence of the killing of the wolves?
I was going to say, hang on. We've got fresh wolf meat and mammoth.
Yeah.
So let's load them up with some meat.
Yep.
Anybody want to try skinning the wolves or mammoth for furs?
Yeah, I assume that was
No,
a
it's
given,
my
given how
rolls.
much I mentioned I wanted. I wanted snowshoes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I have a survival check then?
Can we
Yeah,
take a long
seriously.
rest while he does that?
Who wants to skin it?
Me,
I'll-
2-6.
You can get a short rest in, but not a long one.
I was just joking.
No,
You can have a short one.
Oh, sure, I'll have it.
It will take a couple of hours, so you can have a short rest.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yep. So you skin the mammoth and roll it up, and it literally like fills one of the entire dog sleds, basically a mammoth skin. Palace. Oh, that's a hit die. That's fine. Does anyone want to skin the wolves?
Out of interest, Craig, I'm assuming that would make like an exceptional set, like couple of sets of sort of winter coats and shoes.
Oh,
and
you'd get
stuff.
shitloads. Yeah. You'd get 5 or 6 sets out of it, like cloak, boots.
But,
You know.
Would they be of any sort of better? I'm not saying like in terms of stats. I'm just talking. Would they be of a better quality than say your generic winter thing, with it being a woolly mammoth?
I mean,
or...
it's pretty standard. What they'd normally use is walrus skin and fur. Okay, so like a mammoth would probably be a bit better. Yeah, I would say it'd be slightly above your average standard winter clothes.
I'm not even talking about stats. I just mean
Yeah.
because I was going to say to make everyone a set of them, or get someone to make.
It's
us a set of them.
certainly. I mean, whilst there's mammoths in Icewind Dale, you know,
They're
they
still
don't
rare.
Yeah. You don't see them all the time, and often, to be honest, they're often kept by frost giants. So it's even fucking rarer that humans will get their hands on the skin of one, for example.
So it might be valuable in town.
Yeah, might get you some money.
I'll go after one of the wolves. For
Go
skinning.
for it. I'll have a survival as well. Okay, actually, you rolled one already, didn't you? You did.
Yes,
Well,
but
let's
I
say
would.
you did both,
I was
so-
going to say I would like to advocate for getting advantage on the roll because I'm going after the one that was not in combat that I was able to just coup de grace. So I already had a good cut going on.
Yeah, go on then. I'm feeling in a good mood
All
tonight.
right, then I will. Then we can accept the second.
Yeah,
survival
yeah.
check
So
as my
again,
advantage roll.
you skin that really well. That other wolf. Anyone want to do the last one?
Palace wants
Nope.
no part of this.
I'll try.
ritual.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay. You can have a go at the last one as well. That's not good enough. So that wrecks the wolf pelt. So you get one full dire wolf pelt, like winter wolf. Sorry. Which is bigger than a dire wolf, and you have a full mammoth pelt, which is massive.
Jeez.
Does somebody want to try and get the tusks off this mammoth?
It's all I consider that as part of the survival thing, so they'll come with it as well.
Okay, good because
I nailed it,
usually
Frank.
worth something.
Yeah.
Right on. All right.
Basically,
good.
when I
Let's
ask
get
for
the
a
hell out of here.
survival check, I assume you're doing everything you can to butcher
Yeah, to
everything
get
you can
any
get off
valuable
an
bit
animal.
off it.
Yeah.
Just making sure we know what we did.
I don't want to do 12 checks for various different body parts.
Fair. Absolutely fair. Just want to make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
we know that we have them. All right, good.
Yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here. Have the make sure the snowballs know, hey, let's get you home. Here's some extra meat. Hopefully that'll help you in the village. Yeah, you're navigating. I call
Yeah.
shotgun.
So snowballs, just you go an hour or two. Actually, can you give me a perception check? And
Okay.
Amonor, can you give me one as well, please?
What do you want perception check, sorry, mate?
Yes, please. Oh, he's nailed it. Okay,
Nice.
so as you're pulling away to the south towards the Snowball Village, you see the hungry pack of wolves descend on this lodge as you leave, and obviously, yeah, they've gone to basically get whatever they can off the remaining carcasses.
Welcome to it.
Yeah, yeah. So you go south, and interestingly, Amonor, again, you're heading south towards the spine of the world where these snowballs live, and you see this strange character that walks among the snow, man size, just at a strange distance, and doesn't really ever engage. You can't tell whether he's human, elf. He's definitely not dwarf. He could be Triton potentially. You just can't really see, but you spot him and he's there. I don't think Amonor was there for the last one. Is he? So it'll be the first time you've seen it.
Yeah, it was just Inch and I having that conversation with him.
Yeah.
Palace shouts in Aquan, "Hey, you!"
And the figure just disappears into the blizzard quite quickly. As soon as you mention it, he disappears.
I turn to the rest of the party and say, "Not a Triton."
Not a Triton. Is that how Tritons greet each other? Hey, you!
Hey, you!
Hey, you!
So you journey south, and you get to the Red Run here, and the snowballs say, like, honestly, we'll make our own way from here. It's fine, just down south.
All right, it's fine by me. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Look, we've already established that they're not particularly a threat, and they're hungry. If we're going to be nice to them to deal this far, I don't see any good reason to suddenly not trust them when they go. I mean, let's be honest. They're going to know all this shit comes down on their village. The people are going to freak. The snowballs are going to freak.
They're just grateful for your help.
I'm actually willing to completely believe that they're like, oh, we'll take it from here, and that would, so.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Before they get a chance to squeak out, it's okay, they're with us. We're going to have 50 snowballed spears and shaman throwing little fireballs at it. I don't want to get into it. Fuck it. They want to leave off? Good. Let's get the hell back to Dougans Hole. Get these kids in home.
Okay. Who's up front?
Me.
Can I have a perception check from you, please?
Is that perception?
Where are my feet?
Perception skill check. Yeah. Is that the right one, Craig?
That is, yeah. You don't see anything, and yeah, you get these kids back to Dougan's hold. Well done, guys.
All right, so yeah, head in, get back to the speaker, go to the Edgra, and go. Heard you missed us. We're back.
Just Pepsi. Sorry, I got accosted by a wife.
Our wife.
A wife.
just one from the street.
I found this one.
I'm actually a Mormon. So yeah, as promised, don't be stupid. As promised, Edgar gives you a boots of with the Winterlands.
Can we take a long rest here? Does he like give us?
Yeah, can we still have a place to stay, please?
He says, yeah, he's super grateful. He gives you the boots of the Winterlands, and he's
yeah, show off trophies from the wolves to say, hey, we got rid of this. I got the kids out. That's a pretty good sign that we did something right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on a long rest.
Get a bite to eat, long rest.
I'm going to pull out the scrimshaw, go Craig, and ask him if there's anywhere I can get this appraised around here.
He says, "Oh, that's beautiful." He says, "I'll tell you what, I'll give you 25 gold for it."
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. For the scrimshaw goat.
Okay. What about the thingy pelt?
The mammoth pelt.
We might have to take that back to a bigger town to get any work
bigger
done.
one.
This is such a dinky little place.
Fair enough comment.
I mean, no offense to everybody. Even they're like, yeah, nobody comes out here. You know, it's obvious. There's no reason to, unless you're searching for side quests. You know.
What are these kids called again?
Heck,
Sorry? Finn and Celia, I think her name was.
Fat.
Don't be like that. Fat shaming, poor fat.
Oh, you said the first one's name was Thin. I figured, you know.
So let's have a look.
Finn with an F.
I'm sure it was, but you know,
It
that
was
was
Finn,
the
yeah.
joke. Thank you.
All right.
So he looks at the pelt and he's like, he says, "Listen, how's about you sell that to me?"
Well, no offense, we kind of had some potential use for it, but well, we were talking about making ourselves better winter gear. Although we do have winter gear. I'm. If y'all want to potentially sell it, I'm fine with that. You want to keep it, I'm fine with that.
What are you offering?
He says, "I'll give you 150 gold for it."
For the pelt.
Yeah.
Probably worth about double that.
And this is in Dougans.
In Dougan's Hall.
It's a lot for these people.
Craig, can I say I don't want to sell him the scrimshaw, actually? I've got an idea for it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take the money off.
Yeah.
I think my rage is bugged. It's not regenning after a long rest.
I know it's warm. Check out.
You can always manually change it, but yeah, we
You
can.
know, it's not even working
That's
with that.
The sun going down.
It's either on or off.
But even when I change it on my character sheet, it's not working. I want to refresh.
Alright.
What's that?
That's fine. You don't want to sell him anything, that's fine.
6 of us, isn't there?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I asked the guy to give us 60 gold pieces and he can have the mammoth pelt.
There we go.
60 gold pieces.
He just offered 150.
He's just
I know,
I was gonna say, didn't he just offer 150?
He did, but I'm thinking it means a lot more to him in his pokey little village than it does to us.
At least 100.
Then take the 150.
No, because the gold still means a lot more to him.
Take 120 then. You've still took a 30 GP cut off on 30 gold pieces to someone in somewhere like this is a big saving.
But literally, that's probably enough to like feed their whole village for God knows how long.
I'll help soon.
It's a lot, yeah.
11.
You got the pelt. It's up to you.
Love
What do
you
you wanna
too,
do,
Frank.
Keith?
Oh, I love you too, boo.
What do you want to do, Keith? You've got the pelt, mate. It's yours. Take it. It's yours.
Oh, someone else was thinking.
It always was.
Well, I'm going to turn to them and I'm going to suggest it before I obviously thingy.
What? So you're suggesting 60 gold?
Yeah, I'm just going to say to them, we get 10 gold pieces each and we leave them this as to try and help them out. Because they're so much further south than everyone else and
Yeah, sure.
they're struggling more than other people.
I'm alright with that.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah,
we've got winter. We've got cold gear, so it's not like we need.
Yeah,
to have this.
he is super grateful. He's like, oh, it really helps. We'll probably use this to make some clothing for the townsfolk, and particularly for the guys on the town guard. You know, they have to spend day and night out here in the freezing cold. And he hands you the 60 gold, and yeah, he's really grateful to you.
I mean, we still have the wolf pelt and the tusks. I mean, what the hell? Sure.
That's what I mean. You can still sell the tusks for a fair bit, and
yeah, no, I'm all for it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right. Well, then all's well that ends well. Let's get some rest, and I guess with the next day, we'll start planning on working our long and lonely way up to Lonelywood.
Yep. Okay. And that's the end of the session for tonight, I think.
Nice.
Do we level up?
Leave it. Not yet. I thought you were going to get more done than this inch, which is why I thought you might have leveled up, but you didn't.
Oh well.
Peter, just half of the spider in the world. Snowball Village.
It's all here. Those 3 were scavenging for 8 million snowballs.
unrelated at all, but I just learned something about Smite that I've thought was a thing for like since the item's been in the game. Pridwin doesn't work on Nike when you pop a ult to give you a double shield.
Oh, that sucks.
Completely unrelated to anything.
I use that on Cerberus because it's decent.
It works on Cerberus, it just doesn't work on Nike because it ult gives you a shield already.
Oh, okay.
I genuinely thought it worked. I'm watching one of the pros players game there, and he's just said it doesn't work to someone on his team in the chat, and even the guy who's in Masters has just went, "Wait, what?"
Craig?
I've just seen that meme, Keith. This is you.
It is.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Sometimes I'm genuinely happy, and sometimes I'm grumpy.
I'll send this in D&D chat. I've just said this is Craig, and it is.
So you now have Boots of the Winterland.
Nice. Does anybody want to claim those? They're useful. Somebody could make some good use of it.
Go on. If nobody else just wants them, I'll take them.
What did they do?
It gives you resistance to cold damage, and you ignore difficult terrain created by ice and snow.
What are they called, Craig?
Boots of the Winterlands. There's a link in the D&D
Boots
chat.
of the Winterlands. I put it in the D&D chat.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm not going to roll need
I think
on
you
that.
should roll for it.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to big foundry back up. Hang on.
Are you actually rolling?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Why not?
Good luck.
I mean,
What'd
it
you
would
roll?
A 19.
it would seem fitting that Hobrick gets them, given that he was banging on about boots.
About his shoes, yeah.
Think how many boots we could make out of a mammoth skin.
Well, what are we rolling? Stuff like D20?
Yep.
Oh.
Solid 2.
Peter, don't you already have cold resistance?
It was a joke roll.
Fucking hunters.
I still lost with 2 of
Oh, they
them.
beat with advantage.
He didn't even roll with advantage. It was adding them together, and he only got 10.
It still failed.
I did it for the band.
On that note, guys,
So yeah,
I'm off.
Keith, you are the proud owner of Boots of Winterlands.
Cheers for the session, Craig. I'll
Wonderful.
see you all
Cheers,
later.
Darryl.
Keep
Yeah, in a bit,
119, I win. See you in a bit. I hope.
Thanks, everyone.
I rolled 119 on a d20. Wait, what?
God.